Dig it. People should know that Alex is a liar.
Bunch of horny guys searching for Bieber.
Hey man, I'm gonna stab you if you keep messing with me.
Today is Saturday, January 18th, and welcome to Popcast. It's Alex here with
Ray,
Chad,
Joe,
and what's new, everybody here?
just typing out some notes.
I made a new friend.
Yeah, okay.
what friend? Who do you mean?
You know, that girl.
Well, I know, but our
I
met
a female cousin of a close friend of mine, and
What?
she's cool.
Say it was a prostitute, bro. That's
Hey, if
all you gotta say.
it was a prostitute, I'd let you know. And by the way, they're called escorts. Okay.
Okay.
Where do
You say so.
they escort you to?
Pleasure Island, baby.
Oh yeah, the plane.
Anything else with you guys?
Well, I saw the second half trailer for the Game of Thrones season that's coming out.
what'd you think?
I loved it. It started off with dragons.
Oh,
Fucking finally. I know. That's just like, okay, they're teasing us with dragons at the beginning of it.
Well, you
so
probably won't
I
see them
doubt
till
they're gonna
mid-season.
come well, we're already mid, so or not mid.
No,
but
I
know
mean
what you
mid
mean, yeah.
of season 4.
Middle of season, so regardless, they looked pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to that. So we'll see where that goes. There's a couple. I've actually gotten to looking into on Wikipedia the differences between the book and the TV series. So I kind of
really
know what's happening with the book. So I'm looking
that
forward
show
to
took me about, I think, till season 3 till I actually started remembering the character names. There were just
still
so
like
many
it, yeah.
characters that were introduced. It was just hard to keep track of.
And then they're gonna
Lord
die.
Fiddledun. Excuse me, Lord Fiddledun.
Toodle-doo.
Yes. Well, that was. Other than that,
Oh wait, speaking of Game of Thrones, sorry to interrupt, but have you ever seen that? There's this online thing called bad lip reading.
oh right.
They get the movies and they put their own words over it.
Yeah.
There's this one where they're
On YouTube?
yeah,
I gotta subscribe.
they're making a Game of Thrones type TV show where it's like a Renaissance fair amusement park.
Oh yeah.
You see that?
Check that out, man. Yeah, it's funny.
It's funny.
Oh, God. Face lick.
Yeah, they're starting to make fake trailers based on clips from the show. So
Right.
it's like, on the summer of '83, it's like a Renaissance fair, like you said, and then like
I'll check
That's
it.
pretty
That
shit,
should be
honestly.
funny.
They took Game of Thrones and basically made it look like Adventureland.
yeah, they're
There you go.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Adventureland. Yeah, they're the camp counselors and everything. It's really well done.
I'll
It
check it
actually influenced me to kind of start doing some internet stuff like web videos and stuff. 'Cause
Those
it's like
little
really
viral
well done.
little funny
Yeah,
web videos.
really well done though. Really well done. It was like one of the better things I saw last year on YouTube. Thanks for reminding me about that. Check it out.
The one on The Walking Dead wasn't bad either.
Yeah, they're always like, Broadway, or what's that song singing? Like, this is how they sing on Broadway.
Yeah. You know what animals I like? I like sharks and
You guys are
skunks.
hilarious. I like that guy that does that voice. He does the girls all the time.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Oh, what was it? Bad lip
Bad
reading on
lip
YouTube?
reading,
yeah.
reading. I gotta make sure.
Yeah.
that-
That's good.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen it, subscribe to that for sure.
If you're a fan of irreverent humor, then you will definitely enjoy that.
I definitely gotta check that out.
Speaking of irreverent.
Irreverent.
Reverend humor.
Oh, there you go. Sorry, it's my Mexicanness kind of coming through where I can't pronounce some English words.
You know what? That was a funny thing. I've been listening to a lot of the older stuff we've been doing, and there's a lot of words that we're just not saying fucking properly.
We're saying it just like
Dude,
friends
but
in a garage.
Think about
man.
it.
We're just
Does
chilling.
anybody ever say any word properly?
No. Unless you're in
I'm
Game
not
of
talking
Thrones.
about fucking proper English.
What are you talking about? You read on Reddit that English is pretty much a bastardization of a bunch of languages anyways. It's just that the Caucasian, that's what they know, so that's
Right.
what's considered norm. But English is not even like proper English, as we all know.
Like I forgot, that was something we said in the last podcast. It was just like, that's not the way it's pronounced.
And we just, yeah.
But anyways,
well, all of us except for Chad are of a different heritage.
for the most
Yeah.
part.
And luckily, Chad was he's part of the master race.
Chad is a Nordic
Way to
god.
go, Chad.
We named thee Thor. You're fucking Thor, dude.
Fat Thor.
Thor. Far.
Thick. Thick Thor.
Fart.
Thick Thor.
Thick Thor. Hand me thy
Let me
turkey
wield
leg.
my hammer.
Speaking of godlike superheroes, they pushed back Ben Affleck's new movie.
What do you mean, the Batman one?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It was supposed to be released in 2015, and now it's pushed back to 2016 because, I'm paraphrasing here. They want to have the time to realize their full vision, given the complex visual nature of the story.
So they don't have enough money.
So they pretty much
it's not money.
They chewed more than they can. They can eat. They don't know what they're doing. They're
gonna
wrong.
cut
what
one-
I
they're
think
gonna cut
they're
Wonder
doing,
Woman.
I think they're doing a Justice League right next to it. I think they're filming back to back. Warner Brothers has specifically been known to do that.
One of the rumors is that they're actually rebranding it to a Justice League movie.
Probably that makes
That's
more
one
sense.
of the rumors.
It's kind of disappointing though. It was one of the 2015 I was really looking forward to. But I think if they take their time with the project, I think you'll get a better product.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's what they're doing.
I just hope Ben does some movies between, because I can't go
I think he
without
will.
seeing him.
What?
Oh, I mean, seeing his movies. I mean, he's a good director, right? Fuck you guys. You guys didn't like Argo in the town?
I liked Argo and the town.
Yeah, so what are you trying to say?
Oh, sure, yeah.
I've had an OG Ben Affleck man crush since... I try to be like him, actually, because I used to have that goatee in high school. So, Chasing Amy.
And then you used to hang around with Matt Damon all the time, huh?
Exactly. We wrote a script too together, but it didn't go.
You know
through.
what? I heard something fucking hilarious about that fucking that Good Will Hunting. It was Harvey Weinstein was on Stern this week, and he was talking about they had pitched the script to a bunch of different movie studios. A bunch of movie studios, they all pitched it and they all wanted it. And they finally took it to Miramax. And Kevin Smith, because I guess he was a script reader for Miramax at one point, and some other guy, I forgot the name, nobody cares, and he's not famous, you know what I mean? They both read it and they brought it to Weinstein. They say, you gotta read this is a great fucking script. So Harvey Weinstein, Kevin Smith, and this guy that eludes me sit down with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, and they were talking about, this movie script was awesome, but I don't get why the professor and the teacher are blowing each other. And then Matt Damon and Ben Affleck said, you know what? We wrote that specifically for studios to see if they actually read the fucking script. You guys were the only ones that fucking caught it. I thought I started busting.
Wow,
that was
that's
hilarious.
It's like Van Halen's writer of the brown M&Ms. No brown M&Ms.
And of course, this is all according to Harvey Weinstein, so I mean, who knows?
Oh yeah, and you know how those executives tell the truth and don't make stories.
Well,
up.
they're going to elaborate, but yeah, well, it was a funny story. It was really good. It was one of the things I did this week.
When Harvey produces my movie and makes it into a big deal, he's gonna be like, I found this guy in the streets of Mexico, and he came to me and he asked for change, and I said, you know what? You got a story to tell. Write me a script, hombre.
You know, though, I think it's well documented that he's in cahoots with Ben Affleck and all that.
Yeah.
Just because that whole Kevin Smith story.
It's well documented that all of Hollywood is in cahoots.
So, anyways, have you done anything else this week?
I've looked for jobs. Kept doing that.
Yeah.
Our Republicans out in the House again didn't vote for the extension for unemployment.
What
maybe.
were you expecting otherwise?
Oh no. So it's normal. So we'll see how that goes. Other than that, I'm still looking. So if there's any offers out there, don't base or judge me based on this podcast. Okay, I'm actually a really cool guy and good for your corporation anytime. Okay, hire human resources. Call me 555-555-555.
5. You're not going to get anywhere with that number.
Oh, shoot. I don't really want to work. No, I'm just kidding.
But I don't know, for me, besides work, I'm sorry, I don't mean
How
to rub it in.
boring. Asshole.
Other than that, I've just been keeping up with some of the news, the throwaway news, the shit that fucking keeps me
throwaway news.
Keeps me going from day to day, besides my children. But, fucking a couple things Marvel brought up. It's just, I don't know. I like Marvel's cinematic universe, but I just don't like what they're doing with their comics. Because they're in this weird competition with DC now. DC revamped their whole lineup of comics, and they called it the New 52. So you had a brand new #1 Batman and #1 Superman.
Oh, Crisis on Infinity Earths. Gotcha.
Well, it's one of the things, that they've been known to do.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, Marvel introduced fucking one of the characters that I've been hooked for a while now, Superior Spider-Man.
Oh.
Pretty much the basic premise of it is It's like, what's that Robert Downey Jr. movie where he switches souls with people and he's in the body of like an old lady?
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah,
Never did one of those.
Oh, he was in this funny
Kiss, Kiss,
fucking.
Bang, Bang.
No. Well, I'll look it up and.
Iron Man 2?
He switches souls with people and he tries to like
Google it.
finish
Alright,
all.
I'll-
Google it up
I'll-
while I'm typing it up. But but anyways, so pretty much Peter Parker and Doc Ock switch bodies. Peter
brought this
Parker
up before.
dies in Doc Ock's body and whatever. So, but anyways, this Spider-Man has been fucking awesome. He's been killing villains. He's been like a no nonsense Spider-Man. Now, fucking, I guess because sales haven't been good.
Yeah, so now he's
Marvel's
Venom.
gonna fucking ditch him. Fuck Marvel, man. That fucking pisses me off. I had a good
Disney.
story with him finally, and April they're returning Peter Parker back
I
to
think
his
you're
body.
one of the only one that really liked that.
No, I know a lot of people that have been in that story.
I think it's
really
like I think it's like the whole car accident thing. People were just checking it out to see where it's at.
Probably.
That's what
Yeah.
I think more than anything,
I
because
love it though. I thought it was good.
it was different. That's one thing. When I read it, I was like, two thoughts came to my head. Who the fuck thought of that? Because it's pretty insane,
Right.
But like insane in like a curious kind of way. Like, how the fuck are they gonna pull that off?
You looking up that Robert Downey thing?
Oh, I couldn't find it.
Go to IMDb.
My internet's not actually working. It's just spinning in circles. right
I'll
now.
check it out.
Look up-
But, so that's one thing, and then the other thing was their DC's finally bringing back, I guess, a fan favorite, fucking Wally West, one of the, I guess, our generation's Flash.
Right.
You know, the older generation has Barry Allen, which is to be considered the first Flash.
Who was the kid?
I don't know.
Remember-
I lost interest in that one.
It was that comic that was drawn by Ramos. Remember, he used to draw the characters with the big feet. Impulse? No, it wasn't Impulse.
I
It
think
was
it
a
was
yellow. He had a
Impulse.
yellow suit.
What was a version of Impulse?
Yeah, I think
Who
he was
knows what's-
Flash
whatever
from the future or
storyline.
something.
Anyways.
Yeah, anyways.
So after 2 years of absence, they're bringing him back into the continuity of DC, which I like, but I don't know. I don't. It's always weird when they always bring other characters into the mix, especially DC. DC's known to have multiples of everybody. So
You know why I think that's happening? I just read that Michael Douglas, he's going to be an Ant-Man.
right,
And you know the synopsis of who he's going to play, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think we should get on that later.
Oh, okay,
And
because
that's
it's
what's
kind of
gonna be one
related
of
to
the-
that. Well, I think that's why they're doing that, because they want to make a movie with Flash.
Oh, you know what?
And they want to
That
bring
probably-
the old school fans and the new fans too. And
That
how else
might
are you going to
make
get them?
sense.
By just because, yeah, we'll get into
Yeah,
it more.
that
when we
might
get
make
to the
sense.
topic.
I never thought it that way. But other than that, I mean,
Yeah.
that's basically all I've been really into. So what about you, Ray? Anything new for you?
No.
Chad.
Well, I guess the one thing.
You stopped taking notes?
No, I stopped that a while ago.
Okay.
The one thing I really want to get into is a story I heard in Florida about two movie theater patrons. One shot the other for texting during the previews.
Oh,
The
good.
opening previews. The opening previews. There's a 43.
Let's go out to the movie.
I want to hear what's coming out next.
Let's go. Okay, sorry.
That's not funny.
You know, but I mean, from what I understand,
kinda-
it's I think it's a 43-year-old father.
43?
43-year-old
Okay.
father, formerly 43. The man's dead now, sadly.
Oh, what?
Formerly 43. Okay.
Who got shot by a retired policeman.
Fuck. Mm-hmm. I mean, shoot.
You know, and think about this. All right, there's constant warnings for you to turn off your cell phone during the film.
Yeah.
This happened during the previews.
Yeah.
You know, and it can only come out of a state like Florida. And if
Zombie state.
it's just this state is just so fucked up. There's no dancing around it. I mean, they gotta think about, this is the state of the stand your ground law.
Uh-huh.
Rather than open up that can of worms, it's also the state that couldn't convict Casey Anthony. It's a
Right.
state that basically handed the 2000 election to Bush.
Fuck.
A face where the alleged bath salts zombie eating face thing happened.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Alligators.
God!
They have those pesky evil alligators.
Just there is no end in sight to the fucked upness that is Florida.
Well, you've heard the whole thing where like Florida's the armpit of America.
The cock of America.
Well,
right?
I've heard both. Or
According-
the taint of America, or it's the fucking shoe.
According to a recent special I saw by Patton Oswalt, it's actually the ball sack of America.
Yeah, see, it's just whatever's not the good part of your body, part of America.
Because it's just the things I just listed, and I guess I could list a whole lot more. I remember hearing one story where they pulled over some woman who just looked like just a beyond a hot mess. Wait a minute, there's
For
a
talking during the
no.
Oh.
They pulled over a woman for driving while shaving her genitalia.
What?
She was driving and giving herself a personal grooming.
That's dedication.
Oh.
That's what I'm
She
talking
was probably
about.
going on a date or something, last minute.
I just hope she was hot.
No, I
fat
saw
chick.
this one's picture.
She had to lift her second stomach to get to her fucking.
And then look, I've never been to the state.
No, you shouldn't. I've been to Florida. Fuck Florida.
Well, I've been to Florida.
I mean, but
Why were you in
I
Florida?
want
I have family there because
I
I'm
wanna do-
Cuban.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I kind of want to do that half thing where if I ever
Stereotype.
went, I want to do that thing where if I ever went, maybe there'd be something good about it. But I have not heard, and now Alex is another one. I haven't heard anyone say one good thing of Florida.
Okay, this is for me. Florida is not good for fat people. That's what I've come to the conclusion. It's always fucking humid. Always humid. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to alienate any of you Florida people that are listening, but I'm just sorry, it's a shitty state. When you come to California, you understand why.
I'm concerned why you're not concerned about alienating our bigger audience.
But the Cubans?
or our big audience. But he's like, I don't want to lose those Floridians.
Or the fat
You
people
gotta
you just
specify.
insulted.
Cubans in Florida who are big boned. There goes half our audience.
Oh,
I'm doing the community a favor. Trust me, I'm fat. I know what it's like.
I know.
okay.
Okay, but
Anyways, Florida is always fucking humid, so regardless of where you go, you're always sweating. And besides when you get into the buildings. And trust me, every building has air conditioner because it's just a mess. Anyways, the only positive thing is the food. The food is fucking amazing, but it's not worth the weather. Like
about
put
the
it this
women?
way. That's another plus. But when I went, I was like, I think it was like, I think I was probably 18. I don't know. It was pretty. That was pretty good. What?
No,
don't touch. But anyways, don't leave my genitals alone. But
Are you just reaching for his balls?
but anyways,
how can I can't help it.
but anyway, no. But I mean, the food is amazing. It's just not worth the weather. And then it was my first time there. I step out of the airport. Nice, fucking sunny. I mean, I step right out of the terminal. I'm still in the airport, and it's glass windows everywhere. I'm like, fuck, Florida's awesome. I'm a blast here. I should move down here. Right when I step out, fucking pouring wet. All my clothes were wet. Every single thing was wet. Fucking hated it. So then I take a shower. I step out. It feels like I'm still fucking taking a shower. It was horrible.
I fucking hate that when you get out of the shower and then you just start sweating again.
You start sweating again.
I haven't had that in a
That's
while.
Florida every fucking day.
Wow.
And not only that, so this is another thing. We're spoiled here in California.
Yeah, definitely.
When the rain comes, we're used to cold rain. Fucking rain's hot in Florida.
It's humid rain?
Steamy rain.
Acid rain.
Fuck that place, dude.
Boiling rain. No.
But after reading this story, that's when I finally threw my hands up and just said,
Yeah,
that's
that's
it. Fuck
pretty
Florida.
wrong.
I mean, really, I did. Because it's just like, I really think that we need to start breaking off states of the union and just letting them be their own thing. Maybe they have a point. I think we should all just go down to the Florida state line and just chisel it off and set it adrift.
Well, there's a big movement of these Southerners who want to disassociate from the United
From
States.
Fuck them, let them.
But check this out. I was reading an interesting study that those same states that want to, what is the technical term?
Dissipate.
Secede.
Secede from the
yeah.
United States are also the biggest users of welfare and all the social stuff. So it's like if they secede from the United States, they're not going to get any of that because
But that's
they're
what they
not
get,
part
'cause
of
they're
the
fucking morons.
Exactly. That's why they exactly. But overall, that's Floridians for you, and that's why Jeb Bush is
So
their leader and president.
I mean, the only good thing besides the food was Universal Studios is fucking awesome down there. Better than this here.
Yeah, they say that.
Well, that's the only really good thing. Disney, I don't really give a shit.
Isn't that Universal Planet?
I don't know. When I was there, it was just regular Universal. But I mean, Disney. I mean, I made the wrong error of going to Epcot And Epcot, when you're a kid, the kid's not going to like Epcot. Epcot's all fucking educational. What kid's going to want to go to an educational 3 fucking theme park?
It's space.
Fuck that.
Oh, I like space stuff.
Okay, so
So can I
That's
get
an
a show?
adult, I might like it now, but
I would like to get a show of hands. Chiseling Florida and sending it adrift.
no.
I have
I'm
no opinion
no
otherwise.
judgment on
But
that.
I did take an internet poll.
But you know what? It's going to go away anyways. Florida, fucking another hurricane comes down and Florida's fucking gone.
Cali, Florida, and New York. Bye-bye.
Sink. Florida sink.
Yep.
Anyways.
Okay, so I
wouldn't miss Florida.
I did this internet poll, and it recommended that I should live in London.
Why?
Okay?
What website was that? Oh, you don't know? That's
BuzzFeed, actually.
Oh, okay.
Another popular website. What city should you actually live in was the name of the poll. It said I should live in London. Have you guys been out of the country? Any
I
of
have.
you? You have?
No.
Chad?
No.
Joe?
Mexico.
Okay. Let me hear about Alex. That seems more interesting.
Canada and Mexico, that's it.
Really? The hell was that?
Beautiful.
Beautiful?
Well, not really Mexico. Mexico's a fucking shithole.
Oh, what part did you go to in Mexico?
I went to a couple. I went to TJ. I
Shithole.
went to Puerto Vallarta.
Shithole.
And I went to Cabo. See,
Cabo's
Cabo's
better than-
nice.
Yeah, but
The only
it's a
problem
shithole.
I have, and this is just me because I'm like weird about it, I hate fucking panhandlers.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Like literally, I could not fucking take a shit without a guy asking me I want to buy fucking chicles. I just fucking, it was annoying.
Wait, that was downtown LA, right?
Pretty much.
And how about
It
that?
could be.
I got a good solution. Get all the panhandlers everywhere in Northern America, so that counts what? Canada, Mexico, United States.
Yeah.
Put them in Florida. Call President Obama to use HARP. Swamp that place down with a hurricane. Get rid of everything at once, and we're happy. Right?
Yeah.
Good.
Well, but I mean, that was the thing. But then this is the thing too with the panhandlers. You're afraid not to give them money because if you don't, they might
They're gonna
fucking
eat your.
behead
They're
you.
gonna eat your fucking face. Oh wait, we're not talking about Florida. Never mind. No.
Oh, well, Florida, that's where that happened too. The best.
They might fucking behead you. Because I know when I did the cruise, we were supposed to go to Mazatlan, but Disney, it went family Disney cruise. What's at Mazatlan was now no longer on the route because there was a fucking beheading at the resort that we were supposed to go to. Anyways,
Wow.
Canada's beautiful. I cannot recommend Canada anymore. Canada's awesome.
I'm just like, imagine if some of the stigma from Mexico was like in Canada, like,
Oh no.
can you spare any change, eh? No, I don't have any. I'm gonna stab you, eh?
I'm gonna stab you. You
the,
fucking
the
hoser.
nicest criminal
Hoser, eh?
ever.
Oh, like,
Yeah.
you might as well give me some change, eh?
Give me
Or you're
some
gonna
change,
get
you
stabbed, eh?
hoser.
Stop being such a goober, eh? Give me that change.
We're gonna break your jaw, and then our nationalized healthcare is gonna reset it for you. Eh?
Full check, fool.
But anyway, so you were saying pretty much
Kids in the hall crime.
it said you should live in London. What's up with that?
Oh, what's up with that? I don't know. It just it asks you like a poll. It asks you a series of questions.
Okay.
When'd you do this?
Today, like one of them was like, how do you take your coffee? What's
And
your
what website was this again?
BuzzFeed?
BuzzFeed.
Like if you had to hashtag, what would your hashtag be?
What?
Yeah, like stupid shit. Like I don't know. I answered.
It's
it.
like one of those, like...
I would never. By the
those
way, I would
impulse.
never, ever, fucking in a million years hashtag anything.
Oh my god.
Uh,
I've had to delete some people off fucking Facebook because they fucking hashtag too much.
And call him a snatch fag.
I remember about 2 years ago, I did it as like a joke. Like, and then people were like making fun of me. Oh, it's not Twitter.
Dude,
Now everyone's doing it on
I
Twitter
wanted
now.
to do it as a joke, but
I did it
I
as a
wouldn't even
joke.
want to do it as a
Everyone
joke.
started doing it then.
Like,
after
I even
that.
had this little thing of like, you know what I would do? I would hashtag something that is not even related. Like, I would say, hey, I'm over here chilling in Aquarium of the Pacific. Hashtag monkeys rock. Or, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
No, I did it on Facebook. I did a hashtag to make fun of all the people that were hashtagging.
Yeah.
But you know, the fucking, speaking of Facebook, you know, it's just amazing how depressing people are on there.
yep.
I was
Yep.
like fucking tripping out because like I put, and this was like, you know, I put describe yourself in one word.
No, you didn't.
And
no,
fucking,
you didn't.
and fucking
no, you
one
didn't.
of our buddies,
No,
Felipe,
you didn't.
put whore. Why would he fucking put himself as a whore?
No, you're
That's
full of
horrible.
shit. Don't make
And
me
then-
out you, Alex.
At this far in the podcast, people should know that Alex is a liar.
Yeah.
And then one of my buddies from work,
Hold
named
on.
Fahim, He called himself a slut bag.
Okay, listen. What he did was
Describe Kim Kardashian
Alex
in
put a
one word.
post on Facebook to describe Kim Kardashian in one word,
And we
okay?
all participated.
And everybody participated.
Yeah. Then he
What the
edited.
sneaky bastard did was he edited it to
Oh,
say
great.
describe yourself in one word. So you have whore, fucking bitch, and like useless, and all these.
Hence
And
why
I came back with repugnant.
I remember when stuff started happening like that on Facebook. I mean, on
MySpace,
MySpace, and you
dude.
know what happened?
Yeah.
A year later, gone. That's it.
Dude,
Oh,
no,
it.
but I must
That's it.
high five right here.
No, I
Make it
thought
loud.
that was fucking hilarious.
It is
I
because
didn't know that.
I wanted to bring that back.
That's
like
not right.
I would remember in the old MySpace days, like, because remember bulletins? It would be the headline, you click it, and then you see the.
Yeah.
Right.
But Alex beat you, so.
No, yeah, exactly. But
Okay.
anyway, I remember in the old MySpace days, I was like, oh, I did one. It was like free movie tickets. You open it up, and it's an old lady, like, you know, opening up her vag. And it's like,
Did she have movie tickets in there?
no.
Oh, that's not right
No.
then.
Furthest
That's
thing-
lies.
Yeah, so I was thinking about that. I was like, how can I bring back the trolling to
I
Facebook?
cannot, take credit for it. I watched these fucking practical joke guys on YouTube, and fucking this guy named Tom Mabe did that.
Tom
I
Mabe?
couldn't stop fucking laughing.
Yeah, I'm
It
gonna
was hilarious.
steal that from you.
That was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. He went into more detail, and he put describe Kim Kardashian in one word, and then he changed it to I just want everybody to say happy birthday to my daughter, and then you fucking got all these negative posts.
Yeah, you know,
And then all the fans are like, man, you have some horrible fans. That was fucking hilarious shit, though, man.
I just got an idea. I just got an opposite though. Describe Justin Bieber in one word.
Uh-huh.
Or no, not Justin Bieber. Somebody
Fucking-
great. Nelson Mandela instead. Somebody
Fucking
great.
hottie.
No, somebody great, right? You put describe Nelson Mandela in one word. Switch it around, edit it to say describe me in one word. And then everyone will say all these positive comments. You'd be like, what about you guys? What do you think?
Go start your own
Thank you.
website.
Thank you.
Get off
Those guys
Facebook.
like it. Those guys like me.
Oh, yeah.
But anyways, this is fucking around with shit.
Well, he mentioned Bieber, and I know you had
I won't touch it.
mentioned something about Bieber that happened this weekend.
Oh yeah, the great LAPD house party he had.
Bieber
They were
had a-
uninvited, but they showed up anyway.
I wasn't even invited.
Oh
Asshole.
no! I mean, after him and his crew egged his neighbor's house.
Okay, so what happened?
Got caught on camera doing it.
Oh.
I doubt they caused.
But what he got charged for, I think, vandalism?
Yeah.
Well, these are...
You know what though, man? When I was a kid, I used to fucking egg people's houses. But you know what? That's what it is. It's the fucking... with us, anyways. It's the Hispanics.
Yeah.
Don't really give two shits about fucking making a big issue about somebody fucking throwing eggs on your house.
When we grew up,
You
it's
get your
simple.
water hose.
Don't get mad. Get even.
Exactly.
Yeah, none of that, but you just get your water hose and you rinse it off. It's an
Exactly.
egg on your fucking porch.
You know, this is the thing though. As an adult now, I kind of understand a little bit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go to the fucking cops and all this motherfucker egged me. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just these people are nowadays.
If I were living in that house, there is no force or no thing that's stopping me from stomping that little bitch out.
Other than going to prison?
Not even that. You know what?
You know what? Nothing's stopping you right now, dude. I'll give you a fucking bus pass, and if you're down, you better go.
Kick Justin
That's the
Bieber.
rest
Go,
do it.
okay, yeah.
Let's do it.
Dude, this podcast is gonna be huge.
Oh,
Dude, I'll take it a step further. I'll fuck Justin Bieber in
Oh,
front of all his
God.
friends. I'll be like,
All right, I'm gonna give you a bus pass and a camera.
it's gonna be done.
Well, overall,
You my bitch, Bieber.
overall, I think he's that's just trying too hard. I mean, come on, he's
No, look-
rich. Why is he throwing eggs
Look,
at his
this is
neighbor's
this is
house?
how I see it. Justin Bieber is Eminem without the hard life. You guys see that?
I don't think
Or the
Eminem would be
talent.
stupid
Or
enough to
ex-
throw
or
it.
the talent.
No, because that's how I see it.
Well, Eminem
Nah,
has talent.
Nah,
No,
Justin
okay.
Bieber's like another level of just like
Just white boy who
No,
grew
he's-
up.
nothing. Yeah.
I know this term is overused, but douchebag applies to him.
Well, like his mom is only like 5 years younger than him or
the
something.
parents-
Like his mom is like old enough to be one of his groupies.
And
Pretty
the
much,
parents
you know,
are not
so-
much better.
Well, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
like when you're raised by a kid.
You know what though?
You
I
don't
have to
really
give it to the
mature.
parents at least. At least they're disassociating themselves from him. At least not like Lindsay Lohan's parents. At least they
Well,
get
he's a
involved.
guy, dude. I mean, it's like
No, but at least they're staying out of it. You know what I mean? It's like, hey,
yeah,
that's
you
my
don't really
son.
hear much about
Fuck
his
him.
mom, do you? That's
No,
right.
not really.
I know.
She wrote
Other,
like a book or something.
other than like that first initial, because she like had him. She's the one that like
got him started.
filmed them and put it on, I guess, Ellen or something.
YouTube.
And
She put it on YouTube.
then Alan saw it.
Yeah, thanks a lot,
I
Bob
actually
Bieber.
remember seeing that too. I was on vacation when that first came out.
Thanks a lot, Ellen.
I was like, who's that hot
Dyke.
with Ellen? Oh, that's Justin Bieber.
It's like,
Dyke. Justin Bieber too. He's a dyke.
well, you know, do you really think the cops just showed up to look for eggs?
Well,
yeah,
that's another dumb thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's what our taxpayer money is going to.
Dude,
Cops searching for fucking eggs.
Here's all I care about.
They can go to my house and find eggs.
No, but they can like.
But
DNA
what I care
test the
about,
eggs or
what I
something.
care about is this enough of an offense to get him deported?
Send him back to Canada.
He's Canada. He's from Canada.
Oh,
Well, I think it is actually because that's assaulting an American citizen.
it's not assaulting. It's just
Vandalism,
It's,
that's not
it's
assaulting.
misdemeanor vandalism.
No,
Yeah,
if
listen.
you're not from this country, you have no business doing anything bad to any American citizen.
You should get deported to hell.
Right away, yeah.
No,
to hell.
deported to hell. Yeah.
Deported to hell? How does that work?
Forwarded to hell.
What's the opposite of an abortion? Like he was born,
Murder.
and I want him to go.
Murder,
no.
murder.
I want him to like de-evolve back into like a uterus, the little red ball up into his mom's uterus and shit.
Devolve. You want him to
Devolve?
devolve?
Well, is it?
You want
no,
to
but
devolve.
You don't grow. You don't evolve into a human. I mean, into an adult.
No,
I
okay,
guess,
yeah,
but,
yeah,
all right,
but,
all right.
yeah, but I know what you just bleh.
The scientific community is appalled by our
Just kill him.
our lack of knowledge of the
Murder.
of the
You want
proper
murder.
words. I want murder.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that's why I want him like to go back as an infant,
Crawl
fetal
up-
thing,
crawl
and
back
then,
up in
and
his
die
mom's
and
Well, let's
have
settle,
him
let's
die,
settle for
yeah.
the next best thing and just beat the shit out of him.
All right. Well, the bus pass. And I'm not going to visit you in jail.
Bus fast.
Have fun there.
Oh, I'll be held as a hero. Are you kidding me? You're making it sound like there's no incentive. There's incentive.
Well,
I'll be held
I
as a
just
hero.
think overall, like violence is not necessary. I think there's better ways.
Oh,
to
I
get,
disagree.
I think there's better ways to get back at Justin Bieber. Like, don't support him. Don't fucking. Every time he gets arrested, don't go to TMZ.com. Don't buy his album. Don't bring him up on a podcast and give him more. We're gonna have to put his name on a tag, Justin Bieber. So there you go. He gets more stuff. You see.
It'd go better for us because people would be searching for Bieber and be like, Popcast boom.
Bunch of horny guys searching for Bieber.
Just in Beaver.
Just in Beaver.
Did you ever see that one interview where he was like in London interviewing someone and apparently Bieber means basketball in German? And they try to talk to him. He's like, I heard Bieber means basketball in German. He's like, basketball? Like he didn't know what basketball meant, or I don't know.
Oh, he was a
like,
little kid. I
Yeah, he
remember
was. It
seeing
was a
that,
kid. He
yeah.
was a kid at that point.
Like
but
when he was first discovered.
yeah, but yeah.
Other than that,
Oh,
Dyke.
I have a little game to play. We have a game here, guys. Get a pen and paper.
I like games.
All right. Well,
let's get Chad a piece of paper.
it's award fucking season, right?
And a pen while you're at it.
we just did the Golden Globes.
Do you need paper?
I do need a pen.
Can you grab me a pen up there or whatever?
Yes, paper.
It'd be better paper, yeah. So,
Why don't you use my pen?
There we go.
I have some pens. Woo! Actually.
one of the darlings of the Academy, or not just the Academy, but the whole award season and critics season is The Wolf of Wall Street, which is probably the movie I want to see the most out of all of them. Heard it's good.
I heard it too.
Right? Probably not as good as some of the other ones, but it has all the elements that I want to see in a
Anything
movie, man.
Martin Scorsese.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, right? Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah,
To me,
exactly,
right?
I'm being dead serious. To me, Martin Scorsese has not made a bad movie.
He hasn't.
I don't think he has. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that Rolling Stone documentary, but that's about it. But
Oh, well, even that was good.
documentary. Yeah, it was good to some.
Hugo was good.
I
I
never
never seen
saw
that
it,
one.
but-
I haven't seen Hugo.
Go see you. Do yourself a favor. See Hugo.
See, that's one of the things you can recommend for us
Yeah,
to watch.
watch Hugo. You'll
all right,
like it.
cool, dude.
I forgot he even made that.
I know, huh?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people did. Or probably, a lot of people probably didn't even know. It's not the type of movie you would expect from him.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
definitely not.
It was for kids and it was in 3D. What?
But what we want to see is Joe Pesci bashing in someone's
No, he
face
hasn't
in
been
3D, man.
Joe
some
Pesci in
some like
ages.
teeth flying out.
Oh,
Like in
I'm
3D.
sure we'll get back to that, but right now I'm pretty sure he's happy. doing other
Casino in
things.
3D. Well, The Wolf of Wall Street is also the
We
the
give him a
movie.
piece of paper.
Oh,
It also won
but this
Thank you.
some accolades. It's also
It's also what?
it's also the movie that is featuring the F word the most.
What F word?
Fuck.
Oh, okay. I was
oh,
wondering
that
sure.
you meant fabulous.
No, that's a whole different list.
Listen, you mother fabulous.
All right, well, it got me thinking of other movies that had a lot of use of the F word.
Mm-hmm.
So I pulled up a list, and we're going to play a game. I'm going to give you 3 choices. Write down the name of the movie that is higher up on the list.
Higher than American Hustle?
No.
Wait.
I'm going to give you 3 choices. Listen, I'm going to give you 3 choices. Listen, I'm going to give you 3 choices.
But
from those 3 choices, which one of those has the most use of the F word?
Okay. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you.
All right, cool. Yeah, come on. This is not. We have an audience now, and like we don't want to
screw
to have
them.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's do this.
All right, let's do it. Okay, guys, we're gonna start this way. So that means Chad first. Again.
Oh, hold on,
please-
but okay. Just where did you get the info from?
Oh, it's from Wikipedia.
From Wikipedia. Okay,
Yeah.
well,
So you
Wikipedia-
know it's true.
No, this is
So
actually
you
pretty
know
good. I
it's
looked
not
into it.
fucking user
It's
edited.
credible.
Yeah.
No, because I actually compared it to 3 lists.
Well,
Okay,
there's
so-
a way to use Wikipedia and there's a way not to. But
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
I've used Wikipedia since like it
You
first
just have
came
to
out.
assume that Joseph knows how to use it properly.
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Just assume.
All right, guys. The first choice is The Big Lebowski, Jay and Silent Bob, and the Boondock Saints. Which one of those 3 had the most use of the F word?
I will go first.
All right, no, let's just go through all of them. No,
okay.
then we'll go through the answers.
Okay.
I have an idea, but I'm going to pick this one. Just
Okay.
Okay,
All right, do it. Don't
so
share
what's
your
the
answers.
next 3?
Next 3, Pulp Fiction,
Okay.
Brooklyn's Finest, and Reservoir Dogs.
What's Brooklyn's Finest?
It's from the guy who made End of Watch. It's with I think the Matrix guy, Keanu Reeves. It's one of those cop movies.
that
It's one of
fucking
those,
movie was horrible.
yeah, it's one of those type
Yeah.
of movies. All right, guys. Next one.
Oh, well, we're all good, right? We all got our answers.
Yeah.
All
okay.
right, we
Okay.
got now.
Wish I had like game show music.
Soon. We'll
It's
work
called
in
editing,
progress.
Dick.
All right,
Bring it
guys.
in like tomorrow.
Martin Lawrence live. Run Tell Dat.
Does that really count though? A comedy special?
Yeah, you know he
It
you
was.
know.
It was in the theaters. It was a theatrical release.
Like I think
Fuck.
Cat Williams said like the N word like a ridiculous amount of times in his
But
podcast.
this is
What
the
they
F
have.
word. This is the F word list, not the
Nice.
N word.
Yo, man, that's nice.
These nice people up in
Life
here.
is short. Enjoy
Yeah.
your motherfucking life.
y'all people are nice.
Yeah.
My timing was off on that.
I hate nice.
Anyway,
Okay.
next.
All right, Martin Lawrence live. Run Tell Dat.
Okay.
Running Scared, which is a Paul Walker movie. A great fucking movie. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's really
Continue.
good.
Alpha Dog, which is the movie with Justin Timberlake,
Justin. Oh, I was gonna say Bieber.
where I guy tries to play like some hard ass
He
gangster guy.
does,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I remember seeing that. Like,
I
fuck.
bet you did.
This is asshole.
Wasn't there like 3 like preppy guys playing like hard asses in that
Yeah, there's a
movie?
bunch of white pretty boys playing like gangsters and shit.
Oh,
It's
that's
a better
Hey
movie
man,
than look.
I'm gonna stab you if you keep messing with me. Don't mess with my fucking crew,
Why
man.
does he sound like Michael Jackson?
Oh.
Don't be ignorant. You're ignorant. Don't be ignorant.
Don't be ignorant.
Because all pretty boy white boys sound like Michael Jackson. Yeah, that's why.
Michael Jackson tried to be a pretty white boy.
Oh.
Oh. All right, the last one. Jarhead, which is that war movie with Jake Gyllenhaal.
All
A
late.
little delayed.
Get on that
Casino and Summer of Sam.
Oh, I think
You kind of made
it
these too easy. I'm thinking.
Well, let's see. You got to win then. Let's see.
Nah.
Remember, if you lose, you get socked up in the arm.
Oh, I thought we were gonna get
I thought-
fellatio.
If you lose, you get fellatio. Podcast Boom, the only podcast where you could win fellatio for losing. Alex just threw a rainbow above us, and it's sparkling, and it's in my eye. I can't see.
Oh, it is wonderful. Oh my god.
Double rainbow.
That was a
It's-
horrible whistle.
No, what are you doing?
No, no, that was a horrible one.
Oh, you're fighting.
I'm trying to figure out some.
All right, guys.
Whatever.
Okay, hold on. Pulp Fiction, Brooklyn's Finest, and what was the third one there?
What?
that was
That was
like
the
all right.
second,
I'm gonna go over it again. Okay, these are the brackets. Okay, so the first one was The Big Lebowski, Jay and Silent Bob, or Boondock Saints.
Okay.
Okay, the next one was Pulp Fiction, Brooklyn's Finest, or Reservoir Dogs.
All right, got
The
it.
next one was Martin Lawrence live, Run Tell Dat, Alpha Dog, or Running Scared.
Right.
The next one and final was Jarhead, Summer of Sam, or Casino.
Got it.
Alrighty. Chad,
I'm doing a good job here.
which one did you think out of the first bracket was the highest?
I think Boondock Saints was the highest.
I went ahead and said Boondocks too.
I said Jay and Silent Bob Straight Back.
That was my second.
0 points to all. The big.
Oh, no,
Lebowski.
oh, okay, so we were supposed to put those in order?
Which one out of the three had the most use of the F word?
Right.
Okay.
Not order, just which one, not an order. So, no points.
No points.
All right.
The second one, Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs, or Brooklyn's Finest. Which one out of those three had the most use of the F word?
Alex.
I'm going to say Reservoir Dogs.
I said Pulp.
I said Brooklyn's Finest.
Chad gets a point!
What?
You see, I tried to make sure to see, guys, I actually put some time into this. Boo Burns! Boo Burns!
Boo Burns! Are you saying
Man, I got that wrong. I got that wrong. Okay.
Alrighty then. The next one was Martin Lawrence, Run Tell Dat, Running Scared, or Alpha Dog.
See, I should have said Martin Lawrence.
I said Run Tell
but
That. Yeah.
I put Alpha Dog. I don't know why.
Run Tell That's number
And
one.
what did you say then?
I said Run Tell That, yeah.
Not Alpha Dog.
Alex gets a point!
Oh,
What
shit.
the fuck?
Thank
Why do you
you.
get a clap for yourself?
Because
Dick?
nobody would have ever thought Alpha Dog.
Alpha Dog.
Who thinks of fucking Justin Timberlake cursing up a storm?
The person that made up the game.
But he never fucking does it in
Yeah,
his
see that
songs.
that was
Oh,
smart.
I got my suit and tie, motherfucker you. You know, he didn't
That's
say
what we're
that.
saying. Justin Timberlake, like, come on, dog. This is not cool, motherfucker. I was like, oh, all right. All right,
I'm
anyways.
getting fucking PO'd here, guys.
All right. Now, this one I think was the pusher. This is the one that I thought you
think I
guys
got
were going to
this
have the
one
hardest
down.
one.
Oh,
Casino.
this is easy.
Jarhead, Casino, or Summer of Sam?
Casino. I think all three of us had
Casino.
Nope. I said fucking Summer of Sam.
Alex gets a point.
Damn, motherfuckers.
All right. We can't have two guys. Oh, wait, you only have 0.
I have 0, dude.
All right, this is the chance for you to get a point so you don't have to suck a dick. Ready?
Fuck you.
Ready? Out of these three, this is bonus point, guys, just to see who badass. Just because I made an extra one just in case.
Okay.
All right.
Nice. I'm glad you did that. Thank you.
End of
Too
watch.
nice.
Goodfellas or Narc? You remember the movie Narc?
Goodfellas.
This is just an extra, right?
Yeah. All right. Well, we know.
Oh,
the
repeat the
answer.
three
I just
again.
said
All
it.
right. Why the hell does my fucking tablet keep going off? Sorry, guys. End of watch. Goodfellas or Narc?
I've never heard of
I'm saying Goodfellas, but
gonna have to say that
for
one
some
too.
reason I'm saying that first one.
I think Narc is made by that same guy again who did like Harsh Times, Brooklyn's Finest, End of Watch.
Harsh Times was Christian Bale, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Narc, Goodfellas, or End of
I'm gonna
Watch?
have to say good.
I think it's End of Watch, but I'm saying Goodfellas.
I think it's End of Watch too.
You guys both get a point on that. On the bonus points.
What was that though?
End of Watch.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I didn't choose it though. I chose Goodfellas
Yeah.
though.
Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
you
'cause
zero
I
always.
still
I'm
won.
0. But wait a minute. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, Alex won.
All right, guys, whip them out.
That's right. Fellatio time.
Oh, fellatio? That's some kind of French donut, right?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
In your dreams.
No, it's European
In
ice
your
cream,
dreams.
stupid.
fellatio.
It's hot gelato.
I want to get some fellatio, please.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, there you go. All right, just a little tidbit. The actual #1 movie is a documentary called Fuck, which is a documentary on the F word, which I think that should be omitted right off the bat.
Is that the one where they
But
talk?
Martin Lawrence should have been omitted.
Right. Yeah,
I
I think
don't know.
stand-up
Stand up
performances are
shouldn't
cheating it a
be.
bit.
So should we go right into another game?
Oh, sure, if it's good.
What's your game?
I have a Star Trek game.
Star Trek game. Okay.
Which celebrities were in Star Trek that you might not have guessed?
Alrighty, let's do it.
Really?
I could finally get a chance to win. Well, I gotta win something too. Nigga.
All right, cool. Because I was gonna wait for a chance for
Nobody
Star Trek to
beating
come
me.
in, but
I'm not gonna talk about Star
yeah,
Trek
I don't
today.
think we're stuck in third bed.
Nobody beating me.
All right,
man.
so here we go,
Let me
guys.
get actually now, since I handed my pen to Chad, can you please grab me a pen?
So what I did here,
Thank you.
because you guys still have to play now. It's
Yeah,
my turn.
you don't play.
Okay, so what I did here was I went to BuzzFeed and they gave me a list of 25 celebrities that you might not have known were on Star Trek. And by Star Trek, I mean everything. The original series, Next Generation, the movies. So just Star Trek in general. Okay?
Even the Marvel Comics issue number 33 with the guest appearance of Robo the Robot?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
no, not him.
Okay.
Just the movies, okay?
Okay.
Movies, TV
You're
shows,
fucking
whatever.
nerds. Nerds.
You were on the edge.
Don't you dare say that fucking Picard is better than fucking the other guy. Kirk, there you go. Yeah. Okay, so here's the categories. Here's basketball players.
Oh.
Okay, who is in Star Trek? James Worthy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Julius Dr. J. Irving, or Larry Bird.
Well, how many choices are you giving?
Just 5.
I think I
Should I
got
do
that one
3?
down, locked down.
Oh.
I think I know that one.
What were they again, please?
James Worthy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Dr. J. Irving, or Larry Bird.
Chad, don't look at my fucking paper. This is like high school, man.
Okay, you guys got your answers down?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, next category is scientists. Neil?
What? The famous scientist?
I said celebrity, famous celebrities. Scientists can be celebrities if they are more well known.
Okay. Einstein, that's the only one I know.
Einstein fucking appeared on Star Trek?
Okay, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. How do you say
deGrasse
his-
Tyson.
Okay. Stephen Hawking.
I don't think I've ever seen him on the Star Trek. Okay.
Carl Sagan.
Who the fuck's that?
You don't
astrophysicist.
know who Carl Sagan is?
He did Cosmos.
He talks like Kermit the Frog, kind of.
Man, that's a pretty good Kermit.
Okay, and then Albert Hoffman, the inventor of LSD, or Eli Whitney.
What did he do?
He invented the cotton gin. I maybe should not have revealed that. Because then that... Okay. I should not have said that. But
It's okay.
No, I'm
Anyway,
glad
okay.
you did.
Go off the list again because I know.
Yeah, 5 should have been 2.
It's alright, just go.
Neil
That's fine.
deGrasse Tyson, Stephen Hawking,
Carl Sagan,
Albert Hoffman, or
and
Eli
Eli
Whitney.
Whitney.
Okay.
Okay. You guys done?
Okay.
Yeah.
Next is the comedian section. Bill Burr, Seth Rogen, Jeff Ross, Sarah Silverman, or Jack Black.
That
I like
should be
this
a hard
one.
one.
I know these people.
I'll put. Okay.
I think Jeff Ross owes you like $5, right?
Yeah, he does.
Dick.
Stealing my jokes.
Okay.
There's only 3, or how many of them are there total?
He said 5.
There's a bunch though. Oh
No, how many are you
1,
doing?
2, 3, 4 more sections. That's
Oh,
that's the 2 that I could have done with a bit.
These, okay, you might want to cut them.
5 sections. We're at
do
3.
5.
2 more. 2 more sections.
2 more sections. Alright, I'll get rid of this one then. And I'll get rid of this one. Okay. This is the wrestler section now.
Wow, nice.
Hulk Hogan, Razor Ramon Torres,
Razor Ramon.
Razor Rico.
Fucking worst Cuban stereotype ever.
Who you?
Dwayne Dwayne The Rock Johnson,
Okay.
the Ultimate Warrior, Ultimate Warrior, or the Big Show.
Oh, put a mask on that mother effer, and you got a big alien thing, right?
Okay,
Okay. It's probably not him, but fuck it, I'll say it.
you guys got the choices. All right.
Yeah.
Final ones is directors. Zack Snyder.
Now, directing an episode or starring?
Oh, directing of just directing in
no,
general.
but these people directed
No, they
an episode?
starred in.
Gotcha.
But they're directors.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Perfect.
Zack Snyder. Martin Scorsese. Bryan Singer, our favorite, our homie there.
Fuck it.
Paul W.S. Anderson.
Ugh, there's another one.
Or Joss Whedon.
Ugh. There's a bunch of horrible except for one. Okay. I'm done.
All right.
Alright, guys, so here we go. Going back up to the basketball players.
Me first.
Joe,
I said Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Chad,
Same, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Same here.
actually,
Wilt.
James Worthy.
Wow.
Wow,
Yeah.
no shit.
How
He
yeah.
was worthy to be on Star Trek. So 0.
I'll do it.
Cricket. Okay, back to the science. Back to the
I can't believe I got
scientist
that one
section.
wrong.
Scientist
to the
section.
future. Okay, do it.
Alex,
It's Carl Sagan,
Sagan,
whatever.
okay.
Fuck
Sagan.
it.
Sagan, Joe.
Neil deGrasse. Wait, Chad?
I said Sagan.
He said
Oh, I didn't
Sagan,
hear him.
and all of you are.
Oh, wow.
The actual person who appeared in a Star Trek episode was, shocker, Stephen Hawking.
What?
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Before his affliction?
During, I mean, he was born
No,
with it,
he
so-
played the voice of the robot.
He played a voice,
Darn,
but he
okay.
starred in it. No, seriously, no, he was
did?
a maybe.
Oh, well, anyway,
I didn't check my references. So.
It's fine, though.
Okay.
Okay, comedian section now.
All right.
Chad,
I'm going to throw caution to the wind and say Sarah Silverman.
Same.
That's what I said.
Oh!
Sarah Silverman.
Okay, good. We're all on the board of that one.
Looking as cute as ever. Okay. Oh, so wait, you all got a point for that one?
We all got a
Yeah.
point on
Alright.
that one.
Damn. Okay, wrestler section. All right. Joe, what'd you say?
I said the Big Show.
Big Show? Alex?
I have to say Hulk Hogan, man.
Same here, Hogan.
Actually, it was...
Ultimate penis.
Ultimate penis. No, it was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Really?
What? When was this?
I have no idea, but they showed the picture. He's all buff and like wearing like a Klingon thing.
Oh, perhaps.
He was like
perhaps.
he was a warrior or something in the. Okay, and the final section, directors. Joe, what'd you say?
I said Bryan Singer.
Alex,
Martin Scorsese.
Chad,
I said Anderson.
and we have a winner with Joseph Sanchez. Bryan Singer was in an episode
Fuck
of
that guy.
Star Trek.
Asshole.
You know what I just realized how
Ruined
sad
it.
it is? Is that when you mentioned like the scientists, we are like, who? We needed you to repeat it, but then you said the wrestlers, and like the first time we knew who all the wrestlers were, and we were just like, we don't even
All right,
repeat those
well, hold
names,
on.
man.
But
Oh, wait,
this
but-
brings us to a tiebreaker between me and Chad. Me and Chad only have one.
Still do one of the extra ones you have now.
And now
for
you
him
do
and
an
Chad.
extra one.
Oh, I don't have an extra one, but
This determines who gets fellatio.
You said you had like 7, remember, or 6?
well, I just okay, yeah, extra one then. Oh, you can't undo.
Come on, I don't want to blow.
Okay, last one.
There has to be last place.
Who? Okay, Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, Barbara Streisand, or Cher. Just 4 on that one.
Wow.
That I think
Dang.
I know that one.
There's no
I
category.
think
It's just
I know
a
that
little
one.
more.
I'm
this
gonna
is
go
good.
say Christopher Lloyd.
Joe. Oh, not Joe. He won. So.
Barbara Streisand.
And Chad is second place winner with Christopher Lloyd was in an episode. Barbara Streisand kind of seems like she wouldn't need prosthetics or anything with that nose. She just like
She said need prosthetics. What race are you?
I
I don't have makeup on yet, babe.
swore.
Are you filming my bad side?
Wow, that was actually
Floyd.
pretty fun, and we're gonna figure out prizes soon. Actually, winner takes Chad's laptop.
I don't want that.
Winner,
I don't want that
chicken
shit.
dinner.
It's a Google Chromebook. You can't even get to Vegas in a Google Chromebook.
Get to Vegas.
Oh well.
Now what?
Oh well,
Oh yeah, that kind of fucking yeah,
What?
that was fun.
no, it was fun. Actually, I enjoyed that very muchly. But speaking of, you mentioned Bill Burr, that he kind of he was one of the people that you picked to, like a comedian that was possibly in Star Wars.
Yeah, Trek.
I've been going through a little dilemma myself. I really like Louis C.K.
Yeah,
Maybe this explains why you don't have a job.
I think he's probably out of all the comedians out, like the shit that he says, I pretty much
Relate.
live my life like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like some people, oh, that's funny, and it's like, yeah, it is, but
it's true.
it's true. He's not lying. That's how he is, and I understand because that's how I am.
Louis C.K.
Yeah, and then because I remember one of Raymond's friends that he knew was an up and coming comedian, and
Oh yeah.
I was telling him one time, I want to do an open mic, and I always wanted to do that stuff, write jokes.
You know what? I've always wanted to do it too, but I think you need some. That takes some big
Oh, yeah,
fucking
yeah.
balls.
Oh,
to
it
do.
takes the balls, but it takes
Wow.
talent to
Yeah,
actually
'cause-
wow the
yeah,
people.
a lot of guys have balls to go up there, but do they have the talent to like make it? No.
What, actually, one of my friends is doing that. Okay, anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, so he asked me, oh yeah, like who do you relate to in comedy? And I go, oh, Louis C.K. He has the exact same sense of humor as me, dude. If you ever do start comedy, don't tell it to any other comedians because he's a legend and blah blah. They're gonna tell you. I'm just saying that I relate to him. That like
Right.
that's my kind of
Eat
sense
him.
of humor. I don't want to. I'm just saying like he's like everything that he says. I'm like, yeah, that's how I think. Oh, dude, no, he's a great. I'm like, okay, this guy's just not getting it. He probably thinks Louis C.K. is like making some shit up. It's like, no, this guy. Some people don't give a fuck about things like that. And when you're a comedian, you can't like really care about things too much because Jerry Seinfeld does a show called Driving
Comedians in cars getting coffee.
There's one with David Letterman,
Right.
and you know how David Letterman he hates being out in public and stuff. So like
Right.
he's very like awkward in the restaurant.
Right.
And Jerry Seinfeld, who's like again one of the legendary comedians as everyone knows, says one of the most profound things ever about family and friends. Doesn't matter to me. In 60 years, everyone I know is dead and off this planet. And then I just kind of thought about it, and to me, that's like the perspective that only like someone who's a comedian and people who get comedy get, because some people can hear that and think like, wow, that's morbid.
Depressing. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but it's like, it's true. Like, everyone you know right now, within 60 years, it's impossible for them to be alive. Even your kids. I'm 40, so if I have a kid now, in 60 years, more likely your kid's going to be dead. So I'm just like, wow, that's so brutal.
Huh.
And then
60 years?
I
no,
could disagree.
I
I
don't
could
think 60
disagree.
years.
So? 60, no.
I think a longer period, maybe.
well, Seinfeld's older too. He's what?
Yeah. Well, in his
So people,
in
his
his yeah,
world, you know,
okay.
for us.
Right.
So what would be the? I know it's morbid, and I know you have kids, and you don't. You know, it's not something. But what would be like in your life? In how many years will everyone be dead?
Well,
You
that's
know.
kind of a vague question because you could say 200.
Well, that's obvious. I mean, but
I don't know.
it's not a game. It just caught me thinking because it's
No,
like,
no,
okay,
no.
I've
for
been wanting
his,
some people to go.
within now this last year.
I want them to die
I want
now.
them to go. Fucking
Die.
Well, I kind of just bring it up because Jerry Seinfeld and Louis C.K. at one point were both my favorite stand-ups. Bill Burr has just overtaken Louis C.K. I think.
No, I don't like Bill Burr.
Only-
I've heard his stand up on Spotify. It's just it's nowhere on the level of Louis C.K.'s comedy.
Okay, I
No,
agree.
but it's not trying to be either.
Yeah, so
No. But what I determined it is, what am I laughing at the most? Am I laughing at more at Louis C.K.'s or am I laughing more at Bill Burr's? And I'm laughing more at Louis C.K.
See, but the thing about Bill Burr is that he has that
That annoying
his personality,
fucking accent,
his
yeah.
personality is the shtick too. You
Yeah.
know, I'm Bill Burr and I'm gonna shit all over what you believe in. You know, that's
I never heard him sound like Gilbert Gottfried.
well. Anyway, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And like Louis C.K. is just him.
Well, let me tell you why. Because I think I'm getting a little burned out with Louis C.K. I mean, I love him, but he's like...
He is very publicized.
You know what I mean?
now.
Like, Bill Burr, the only time I really seen him was like in Breaking Bad when he was like...
Cubby.
Cubby, right.
Yeah.
And then I guess he might even be in that new Cell show as a
Right.
career. But overall, I
hope
think
so.
with Louis C.K., I can't really see where he's going to go, right? But then I read earlier today, this motherfucker Louis C.K. is actually going to make a show that he's co-writing and going to star Zach Galifianakis.
Zach
Galifianakis.
So like,
So
like Louis C.K. I think kind of saw that and is like, he's going to produce this guy's show for Zach.
You know what it is?
It's gonna be awesome.
Because Seinfeld actually talked about it. I think he talked about it on Stern. He said like he talked about his show and that he felt that nobody wants to see Kramer celebrate his 50th, 60th birthday.
I heard that. That's true.
So, but he said he's like with Louis C.K. He thinks that's the standard for the way comedians should be on shows, which I kind of agree with him. Louis C.K. has his own little take on it,
Yeah.
which I think works for comedians because not all comedians are Seinfeld.
Right.
They're not all that brilliant. So I don't know. I mean, I agree why he's probably giving Zach Galifianakis the idea and. Here's the fucking pitch. Here's the way I did it. Go.
Yeah. I think that's going to be awesome. A great partnership. I mean, Zach is awesome. When Zach is good when he's doing his own thing.
Yes.
And when he has a good script.
Yeah.
I mean,
The Campaign is a good example of
Oh,
that.
It is a good
love
movie,
the
wasn't it?
Campaign.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. That's like perfect Zach.
Yeah.
You know, and again, I was getting a little burned out with him for a while too.
You know,
But
I saw the campaign and I don't like it, but you know what fucking is hilarious from him?
Due Date.
It's on it's on Funny or Die. It's Between Two Ferns.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I love that dude. It's
Yeah.
so fucking hilarious.
But that's perfect. Like that's him. Like his old stand-ups when he's just like playing the piano and just staring at the
Yeah.
crowd, like all like
Yeah.
that. So the Between Two Ferns, what kills it now is that like everyone tries to be like him now, like to be cool. like,
The interviewer who doesn't care and who says
yeah,
stupid
and it's just
shit
like
is
that. Like let him do his. Let Zach be Zach, and you just be fucking Shia LaBeouf or whatever the fuck you are.
Yeah.
That actually reminds me of what's his name, Kasim G. That Between Two Ferns. You know?
Oh yeah, he's a cool guy too. Cassidy.
he almost it seems like he ripped off Castle G for that.
Yeah. Okay. So you're in movies? Yeah. Okay.
My aunt was in a movie. She
So
was
my
in-
friend tells me you're in cinema.
Yeah.
Who are you again?
Castle G's pretty funny. If you don't know who he is, check him out on YouTube. He's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
funny.
he's one of those cool YouTube guys. His
That
first
fucking
show,
Zach
California
Galifianakis
On.
is something funny as shit on fucking.
Did you see the Will Ferrell one?
No, did you see the one he did with Natalie Portman?
Oh yeah, he's just
Oh,
like
that was one of the best ones. Like he fucking scratches Natalie Portman's dog, and the dog fucking lays down, like on his belly, it's showing his belly,
Yeah.
and he fucking tells Natalie Portman, "Yeah, my dick's bigger than that dog." He also did like a Phantom Menace fucking little joke, but I gotta watch that again. That was pretty funny.
Oh, is he still doing those right now? The Between Two Ferns?
I think he is.
Yeah, sporadic.
But the thing that ruined that is that the celebrities he interviews is aware that he's Zach Galifianakis and he's crazy. So then they try to do their little quirky So it's like you can't watch the real interview.
Sticky now,
because before he blew up, people didn't know who he was. It's like, what the fuck is this guy's problem?
There's a lot of guys on YouTube also that I can't right now, off the top of my head, can't think of the name, where they actually like interview famous celebrities at those junkets, and they act like Zach style too. That is so annoying, man.
But they're all ripping off Stern in some part. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. Everything that's in like media right now is ripping off Stern, pretty much.
For
everything that he used to get in trouble, like I was watching that one show. It's like TMZ, but
Dish Nation.
And there was a scene. You know how they put like graphics come up, and where one of the disc jockeys or talk jockeys, whatever you want to call it, was doing like a butt bongo thing. And I was like,
he did that years ago.
And he got in trouble, and he charged your ass for a VHS version of it, man, back in the day. And so it's just everything.
If you were there the first time you heard butt bongo, it's very memorable.
Oh, man.
Stern to see somebody else doing of all media.
Yes, he is. I mean, no joke. And then we all grew up with Stern. I know he's very instrumental to the way I grew up because, you know, again, we're from the inner city right here, LA. Yeah. And there's a certain type of person. And, like, Stern was like, wow, there's other things out there.
Did he grow up like in Hell's Kitchen or some shit?
Oh, he grew up in a predominantly African American era. Oh yeah, he has some great stories of that kind of shit. I preferred, and again, but everything changes and you have to evolve. But I remember the good old days when he would talk about those stories when he would be in Roosevelt about
he still does, but he's not a fixie.
Yeah, but now he talks about like
hanging with
Jennifer Aniston and Jimmy Kimmel.
Jennifer Aniston,
he's become attached.
He's become. But if you were fucking hanging with him, you wouldn't want to fucking say stories about him? Of course.
Well, yeah.
How the fuck, if I were hanging out with Jimmy Kimmel, you better fucking believe I'm fucking telling you some shit.
Well, what I like, too, is that he's pretty real about it, too. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Or it seems like, again, you never know.
Like I'm saying,
he'll share say, like, I don't want kind of privacy, but, you know.
Yeah, he's still enjoyable.
He's definitely not the same, but then again.
Baba Booey, Howard Stern's penis, Baba Booey.
People are still doing that.
Fucking own podcast is fucking being Baba Booey. But anyways, I don't know.
So.
Yeah, but fucking, I've been catching up on all the news lately, and fucking, I guess Monday was like a big thing for nerds.
Why?
Okay, so Monday, the first one I want to get into is Ant-Man, especially after Michael Douglas won the Golden Globe. Marvel came out, decided to announce, hey, he's gonna play fucking Hank Pym. Okay, so now there's more light on what's going on with Ant-Man.
And it's still kind of confusing.
Which is still kind of confusing. Yeah. I personally think Paul Rudd is gonna play fucking Wasp. He's gonna be Ant-Man's bitch. But from what Marvel's saying, he's gonna be this character named Scott Lang, who is a thief/electronics expert and becomes Ant-Man. So I think you're gonna have both characters. It's gonna be interesting how they do it. And Michael Douglas is a great actor, so I mean, who knows? The biggest surprise is how fucking Marvel's getting all these talented fucking people.
Because people want to be involved.
Yeah, exactly. They see the success of the Marvel franchise.
No, but before it used to be the stigma of, oh, you did those kind of fucking movies? Fuck you. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like for instance, I think Anthony Hopkins was like that at one point.
Yeah.
Like, he was like a well-known, respected actor. Now he's playing the fucking God of Thunder's dad.
He's playing Odin?
You know what I mean? He's playing fucking Odin.
Yeah.
Some Amadeus
it's just like, it's kind of weird that they're getting all these people on board. But, hey, fucking better for the property. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You can thank one director for that, and I know you hate him, Bryan Singer.
No.
When he made the X-Men movies...
Well, nobody was known.
No, but I'm just saying, like...
What?
Well, Holly Berry
she was barely known.
Who?
When they first did X-Men, she was barely known.
Are you trying to tell me?
She was barely known.
Are you trying to tell me that Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen were barely known?
Yes. Shut
up.
Yes. No. The only Ian McKellen blew up when Lord of the Rings fucking came out.
No, he
No,
did.
Yes,
he was
he
on.
did.
He was nominated
He hit more of the nerd circuit
Okay,
when he fucking became part of those movies.
Nerd circuit is not blowing up.
No, but that's
he was,
the demographic
But
that
he was on
everybody's into
Simpsons
now.
before that.
Yeah,
People
dude.
knew who he was.
They knew who he was.
Come on.
Well, exactly.
He
You don't
didn't hit
understand.
my radar till X-Men and Lord of the
Are you
Rings.
Okay,
serious?
so no one's big until they hit Alex's
No,
radar.
but I guarantee
Okay,
you,
we got
the
it.
majority of people didn't know.
Your radar is
I knew
tiny
he
in
was.
that case.
People of YouTube, leave us a comment and tell us how many of you known about Sir
I
Ian McKellen
guarantee
before
you,
X-Men
nobody
1.
All right.
really knew Ian
I
McKellen.
can feel it already. Here comes the hate. Fire away.
No, well, yeah.
I guarantee fucking you.
I don't want to hear fake and gay or
Patrick
you guys are
Stewart,
homos.
Patrick Stewart, you can't even give him any credit because he was only a Star Trek guy. Yes, he
Only
was
a
big.
Star Trek guy.
He was only big in the fucking TV circuit.
There's-
Dude, remember
Stage
the Star
actors.
Trek? Remember that list I had the other day where the Next Generation movies
Right.
made like billions of
Oh, I
dollars?
forgot they made movies. Yeah, okay.
Yes, dude.
Yes,
He's,
but
Are you
he's
okay?
not any.
That's
Yes,
wrong.
I'm
Let me
completely
feel your
fine.
forehead.
No, I know mentioning Singer threw you for a loop, but
He
that's what I
feels-
said.
he
You
feels
don't want it.
They
okay.
were all known, but they weren't respect. Ian McKellen never had the respect
Okay,
of a Anthony Hopkins
okay.
or a
Wasn't he like a classically trained actor
Yes, he
though?
is.
Like,
Both of them are.
But he was
okay.
never. Nobody knew
Okay.
him like Anthony. Knew
Okay.
everybody knew Anthony
Okay,
Hopkins.
okay, you're
all right.
He's misunderstanding my point, though. I didn't bring it up to say that's why the bigger stars are doing it because of the star power. I'm saying it because he made X-Men. Because before, comic movies were like goofy, silly. Even the Superman movie.
Okay, so I get what you mean. You're saying the
But he made
credibility.
it serious. Yeah.
Okay,
not,
I
not
get
like,
that.
Not what he did, but the actual like when he made X-Men, people were like, "This is a comic
This is
book
comic
movie."
book. Yeah, it
You know,
wasn't goofy. It wasn't
comic
over the
book
top.
movie, you
It was
know?
like
You know,
it had its moments, but it was like it was.
if it wasn't for that, Superman would have had spandex in the Man of Steel movie.
I get that.
You know what I mean?
I
I
get
guess
that.
that's what, it
Okay.
added a maturity, like saying it's a legit
comic
art
book
form.
movies aren't just like same thing with
you know?
comic books when they came out. People thought, oh, they're for
Oh,
kids,
true,
they're
yeah.
childish. But then they grew up. The
horror
stories
comics.
Think
started
about it.
to
The
get
last 8 years, they were originally thought for a niche market, and now they're not. Now
Yeah.
people actively who have no knowledge whatsoever of comic books
Yeah.
want to see those movies because they know they're going to be entertained.
Yeah.
Maybe they're going to learn a little something on the side.
Well, well, even before X-Men, like Men in Black was a comic movie, but they didn't advertise it that much. Like,
No, they
because
didn't.
it was a kind of a stigma. Now, if it came out, they would say based on the #1 Malibu graphic novel.
Guys,
Men in Black.
the Mask
I-
reboot. The Mask reboot.
The Mask as well.
We need
The
that.
Crow. The Crow
Crow
was
is
based
a
on a
comic.
comic.
Oh. Yeah.
How's that hamburger
You know they're remaking The Crow?
with
Oh,
Bradley
dear
Cooper? Right?
God.
Well, he was in the running.
Yeah.
No, just
Jared Leto. Ooh.
oh shit.
He should be the Crow. Sexy.
No. Well, to get
Yeah,
back
you know,
on...
no, I mean, I agree with what
Yeah.
you're saying, but I'm looking at Ian McKellen's list.
Dude, we're on
almost
the next-
none of these movies I have not fucking seen. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
he's a respected
Mainstream
actor,
then, like
but he didn't
mainstream,
become
okay.
mainstream
Right, okay.
until after
Okay,
X.
okay.
So, Bryan Singer, fuck you. I'm not giving you any credit. Fuck you.
Dude, you never seen
Wow.
Jack and Sarah?
Nope, never saw Jack. The only one I saw was The Shadow, and I didn't remember
The Shadow
Ian
with
McKellen.
Alec Baldwin?
Yes, I didn't even fucking remember him in it.
I had a toy of the
So
Shadow.
fuck
Yeah,
Bryan
the
Singer.
guns
You
pop-
squeeze,
Fuck
you
you,
squeeze his
asshole.
legs and he
Do you know how bad the Shadow is?
I don't remember.
I
Liam
was
Neeson in that?
I was such a kid. I didn't
I just remember
remember.
it was Batman. Like,
Ugh.
with
Yeah,
Alec
it was
Baldwin.
definitely
What
Batman.
about the Phantom?
That's worse than the
That's even
Shadow.
worse than the Shadow.
And Halle Berry, she might have done one thing, but nobody got
Yeah.
the mainstreamness until after
Yeah,
X-Men
that's
and
true.
whatever project they did
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yeah, but it's been established that he was talking about.
But
the
I agree with that.
seriousness
I agree with that. Yes,
And then Michael Douglas, though, that's, yeah, like, they
but
just...
that's big time.
Well, also, too, something that I noticed is that the older actors are kind of getting pushed out. Like, if you look at the award season, like, Redford was nominated.
Adam fucking
No, but
Sandler.
that's another one.
Andy
Redford's
Samberg.
now in Captain America. the new
That's
Captain
what I'm
America.
saying. So their roles are kind of disappearing. So these kind of
I think
movies
for
are like
to stay
perfect.
relevant.
Are perfect
No.
because now you have this whole young generation
Hey.
who knows who fucking shit. My names are
credit
horrible right now. Tommy Lee Jones from the first Captain America. Remember he was in it.
I don't remember, but I
Tommy
know
Lee,
he was.
he
in-
was
I
a
know-
sergeant. Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. You're
Remember?
right.
In the first Hulk, even
William Hurt.
William Hurt,
No, no,
that's-
Nick
So,
Nolte, Nick
so if you
Nolte.
really look back, there's some really good things that happened, but those movies didn't really grab the fucking nation
That's
like
true.
like the Avengers did or like the Dark Knight did or
Like you were saying though, during those times, people still thought comic book movies were for like kids and stuff. So they didn't even give it a
yeah.
chance.
I
you know?
mean Nolan, Singer. I think
I
Nolan
will
more
give
than
Bryan
anything.
Singer his due. At least he did catapult
Just that, yeah.
the franchise to
Yeah.
being it more than just what a kid movie. But I think he just
Yeah.
ruined
But
fucking.
it's funny, like halfway during the like they started marketing them toward kids. You know,
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah. Now it's towards the kids because that's
Iron
the big
Man
thing.
3, The Dark Knight Rises.
But you know, this is even good for Marvel's aspect to even get Michael Douglas.
Yeah.
I mean, the funny thing is, the only thing I think of with Michael Douglas is him talking about how he got some kind of herpes from eating
Oral
vagina.
sex, eating
He
pussy.
got HPV.
Which I mean,
From eating pussy.
can you blame Catherine Zeta-Jones for fucking leaving him? He puts that shit on blast.
Yeah.
And she fucking, I would fucking bail over.
I got
You're saying
it.
I have HPV,
Do you
motherfucker, in
really
front of
think-
everybody?
Do you really think you're going to score some macho points by saying that,
Okay.
by bragging that you got a form of cancer?
I eat so much pussy, I'm dying.
By
No,
Mouth
that's what I'm
diving
saying.
to no
Okay,
end?
there's this. Okay. Oh, I have HPV, and I don't know where I got it. It's just, oops. Or
Well,
I have
if you
HPV
look
because
up-
I eat a lot of pussy. It's like, oh fuck yeah, dude.
Plates of pussy.
First of all,
Sacks of pussy.
What,
that's not something to brag about.
eating pussy?
How you got HPV.
Well, I'm just saying he had to
Yeah.
kind of make a twist. It's like HPV.
And it turns out not to be
You
true.
know? It's not.
That's
He doesn't have
kinda
HPV.
true.
No, he just said that off the cuff. And it
I
turns
have
out some
AIDS,
weeks-
but I fucked 23 hot chicks to get it, though, man.
Dude, the Will Chamberlain. Oh no, remember Magic Johnson? Remember when he got AIDS? It was like.
HIV.
He fucked all over.
But like that was the story. Like, damn, he fucked a lot of bitches. So it was kind of like, oh yeah.
But you know
It wasn't a shock. You're like, oh my god.
I believe that's how Magic got AIDS. I don't believe that story about Will Chamberlain nailing.
Oh, I do.
I do.
I
completely
don't. Come on, that's a
I
woman.
mean, I know
every,
how
what,
many
30
girls
seconds?
I've banged, and I'm not even like a big basketball star, so I know it's true.
6, yeah.
It's
An average.
Nah,
But back to the whole Michael Douglas thing. I think it's a great move for Marvel to even bring him on board. But the best thing is because they have Paul Rudd in the lineups playing Scott Lang. At least if Michael Douglas ever gets to the point where he's like, I want more money, like trying to bust the Robert Downey Jr., they can just say, fuck you, we're sticking with Paul Rudd. So, I mean, I don't know. It's pretty good. It's also a good way to stay relevant, though.
now is this Lane character? Is he part of the canon of that, or is he a new character just for the movie? Is he
No,
part
no,
of
no.
the Ant-Man?
He's part of the
Oh, okay,
comic.
Okay.
The comic.
Because we've had this talk, and I know
Aspect
I know Ant-Man.
He's
and the Avengers
relatively
and things, but,
that character is relatively new to me.
Right.
But
okay.
because of this, I caught up on.
Yeah,
what's
because
really
we
going
had
on.
this discussion before, and when I saw that he was playing Pym, I was like, well, that explains that. But I guess he's going to be the original inventor. Oh, who even knows? We don't know.
I think this is
Paul
just
Rudd's
my
gonna play the
synopsis
Wasp.
of what I think's going to happen.
I don't think he's gonna
I
play
think
the
it's going to happen is you're going to have Hank Pym experimenting with this new kind of equipment that shrinks and whatever the fuck power they're going to give this character because he has so many. And then I think what's going to happen is Paul Rudd, seeing he's an electronics thief, is going to stumble upon it, steal it, and then realize he has these crazy ass powers. You know what I mean?
I saw
think it's going to be
Batman
one of those
Beyond.
kind of movies.
So it's Batman Beyond, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
He's going to be Robin,
Yeah,
aka
the mentor.
Robin.
Yeah, okay, got it.
But who knows?
No, Batman Beyond. Remember in the future, that one where Batman's too
Oh.
old, where,
that's
where Bruce
right,
Wayne's
huh?
too old to be Batman again. So the younger one,
That's
he
true.
trained.
Oh, I thought for some reason you said a Batman Forever.
Nope.
That's what I thought. I thought it was going to be the
me
Robin.
too, right?
Yeah.
Touched by the rose on. Oh, really? I could do a better
Did
seal.
you know when it snowed? No, because that's funny you bring that up because I saw this thing with Jack Black was on American Idol, and he sang that song. He's like the song that Batman forever immortalized, "Kiss of a Rose." It was like people started cheering.
So, but anyways, that was just one of the 50 pieces of news that came out on Monday.
Yeah.
And then the second one, which I'm fucking hyped about, I don't know if anybody else is, but I'm really starting to like this character a lot. NBC has finally ordered the plot to Constantine.
Oh, for TV
Written
show.
by David S. Goyer, who's done Batman,
Yeah.
Blade, everything. Character created by Alan Moore.
Right.
It's going to be fucking amazing. I think finally NBC's going to have a solid hit on their ass.
Now, is it have they announced if it's movie spin-off or is it more of a
I
closer
don't
take
think
to the comic? Or?
they would even decide to go movie spin-off. I think they'd be stupid if they went movie spin-off.
If NBC is smart, they'll reboot the entire thing.
Which I think they will. I think
Yeah.
David S. Goyer saw what failed in the movie and say, okay, we're going to bring... I don't know if they're going to go British or not. Honestly, you don't need to go British Constantine. As long as you have the character who's into the supernatural...
we all know
the kind
Alan
of-
Moore in the end doesn't care.
Well, he's not
He
involved.
never
more
cares
likely,
about
yeah.
any of his projects.
Yeah.
But I think I'm super fucking psyched about that. This will get me watching NBC. I mean, I watch Hannibal, but that's probably the only show I watch on that.
I don't watch any NBC.
That's the only show I watch on there.
My problem
SNL
is
is probably
NBC,
the only
man.
thing I watch.
That just kills it. Why don't you go to Showtime, AMC, or something?
I love
Don't go to
NBC.
NBC.
NBC is one of the greatest corporations that ever exist. You guys are nuts.
I don't have anything wrong with
He
the.
works for Universal.
I don't have anything wrong with the corporation, which is technically what, Time Warner actually or something.
Cable Town.
What?
I mean, no, wait,
What?
Comcast.
Comcast,
Cable
yeah.
Town.
Comcast.
My bad. One of them.
I don't know, but I'm super psyched, dude. I think they could. But this is a good way to even bring in DC's dark universe, which is called Vertigo. You know what I mean? You
You've
can
heard
bring in
about,
Swamp Thing, you can bring-
Sandman.
There's that movie.
the Neil Gaiman Sandman.
Guillermo del Toro's already making that movie.
With what's his face?
It's
with,
gonna star Constantine, Swamp Thing, like all the dark Vertigo characters. You haven't heard about that?
So in the
Toxic
comics,
Avenger?
it's the Dark Justice League.
Something like that movie.
Well, they talked about
But
it,
it's not
those-
gonna be. Oh, he got paid to like.
Yeah, but that
do
doesn't
the
mean
stuff.
it's gonna go anywhere.
Oh, you never
You know
know.
what I mean?
But that's interesting though.
Because
Like-
I've heard that for a while now.
Oh really? Oh,
I've
I've
heard
kind
it
of
for
heard
a
about
while
a year
now.
maybe.
But who knows? I mean, who knows? But it's even good because they can tackle the supernatural stuff. Hey, you can go anywhere with a Constantine show, which is brilliant on that aspect. You can go demon possessions. You can go alien fucking abductions. You can go anywhere with Constantine. Character's just a badass. So I think it's one of the good things NBC has got. Hopefully it sticks.
Yeah, that's interesting. They could go either way, like either incorporate it into the movies, keep it separate. I'm interested to see what
Now,
they do.
one of the last fucking geek news that fucking caught my attention, which I don't know, I've kind of stayed away from Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Just because I'm tired of hearing these little fucking kids say, you're the N-word, you're a fag, you're this, you're that.
Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing all these little kids on my fucking ear bitching and complaining that I
Then take the ear
killed
out.
them because they're fucking campers. Fucking assholes.
Yeah.
Camper bitches.
But anyways, so I've kind of stuck with Battlefield, but they introduced a new fucking character that they're going to bring as a part of a separate kind of gameplay, which Call of Duty's been known to do. They've done the little zombie extinction thing.
Yeah.
Now they're introducing Michael Myers to the mix, which I'm fucking psyched about. I think that's fucking great.
What do you mean?
So I guess they're gonna have, from what I heard, he's gonna be a playable character on this map called the Fog. So, which is weird because I don't see Michael Myers in a camp type setting. I see Jason more as that. But anyway, so it's gonna be a setting that's kind of like campsites with cabins. I don't know why it's gonna be a torture chamber, and the whole map's gonna be foggy. So your whole point is you, as Michael Myers, are supposed to go and kill as many people as possible. And they're gonna try to stop you, obviously, but yeah. I don't know, I'm fucking psyched about that. I think that's badass.
So now you can live your
And then
psychotic
your dreams
murder
is Michael
palace?
Myers. I used to dress up as a
You guys have no fucking idea with this guy here. He is gonna turn into a vegetable playing that fucking game. We're gonna see him with his big ass neck beard.
The smell that comes off of him is going to
You're gonna
be
look like
intolerable.
Kane from Kane and Lynch.
The first
His
thing is I
long
gotta
hair on
buy
the
it
side.
first.
They're going to be grafted to the couch.
I don't know, but I'm psyched about it.
That sounds cool.
But you know what? That's what I like. What Mortal Kombat did. Mortal Kombat did that too.
Freddy.
They brought Freddy into the mix, I don't know why they do that. I don't understand why they bring these characters in. But I mean, I guess it's for people like me or the horror fans that
Right.
want to get into the shit. So,
Slice to meet you.
but anyways, I think it's interesting to bring in Michael Myers in. I think he's in the wrong setting. They should have brought Jason.
Are they
in.
saying because Michael doesn't die? Or wait, you're playing as Michael?
No, you're
right?
playing as Michael, so. It's the wrong one.
It's Leatherface.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what it needs.
That should have. But anyways, that was interesting. I thought it was interesting that they did that. That's all I got
Is that a
on it.
mod or is that
No. So it's a part of a
standalone?
DLC. So the game comes out, you buy the game, and it comes with its standard map,
Gotcha.
multiplayer
All right.
game. Then the DLC has this little extra Michael Myers bullshit, and it has other shit too. But I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care about the Michael Myers.
You know what was a model that worked really well, and I don't know why they don't do more of it. Maybe it was too expensive. The whole Burger King free game thing that they did.
Yeah, I know they
That's
don't do that anymore.
sneaking, but I'm at like Michael Myers, a new Friday the 13th movie is coming out. Fucking spend $2 million to make this like 2-level game, and like sell it for like $5,
Oh.
like for
But you know what though? McDonald's had a had a promotion. You buy like their burgers and you got some free arcade games, but not a game.
That's kind of cool though. That's cool too.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Oh yeah, you gave me a Miss Lotion Man, and I never installed it.
Yeah.
Fuck, I hope it's not too late.
There was a couple other ones.
I have, I guess, one more kind of game we can play real fast just to end it.
Sure.
I wasn't gonna play it, but you guys actually mentioned several things that are involved with this. It's about reboots, and a couple of movies that we mentioned in the last like 20 minutes are actually on this game that I want to play.
Oh, nice.
All right.
So today is gonna be, I guess, the game or the game show because we
day.
have game days today.
Game day.
I like games. You should play games all the fucking time, dude.
They are pretty cool. Or have a game show anyways, yeah. So they just announced, this is some news that I'm not really a person that's anti reboots or for them.
Okay.
Most of them turn out crappy, but there have been a couple of okay ones, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? Dawn of the Dead we mentioned.
No, that was a great fucking reboot.
Man of Steel is a reboot. They
That was
did
a great
good, right?
reboot.
Okay. So they just announced a Point Break reboot remake,
Oh, wonderful.
which was, made Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze more of gay icons because they were both in the same movie and shirtless. Gerald Butler is tapped to replace
Gerard Butler?
Gerard Butler.
There, see, that's what I was talking
Swayze.
about. Our language that
Yeah.
we fuck up. You know what I mean?
Well, sometimes I do it on
that's
purpose.
not bad.
Jared Butler.
The different Jared Butler and saying temperament, those are two different things, you know?
Yeah.
Well, anyways,
Fuck you.
so I started looking into this whole reboot madness, and there's a couple of reboots that are coming out that I think you guys would be surprised about. So I have a game.
Hold on. Before we get into the game,
What's this? Let me quit.
can we all agree on another? Like, can we all say another couple of great reboots that we thought were good?
Oh, sure. If you guys think, no one said anything, so I just kind of moved on. Well, I
'Cause
said Dawn of the Dead. I said
Dawn of the Dead. See, I was gonna say Dawn of the Dead, but and then he
Okay.
said Superman.
Man of
Trying to
Steel.
think of another good reboot. Does anybody got one right now that they can think of the top of their head?
I actually like the Texas Chainsaw one.
You know what? Fucking, I
Hate
have
me
to.
if you want. I kind of
I have to agree with you on that one.
Nightmare on Elm Street reboot. Gotta be the best.
No. Oh, see, that's the the only
just kidding.
shitty thing is horror movies.
Yeah,
Horror
that's true.
movies usually always have a
Yeah.
reboot.
Well,
But
each
I'm trying to
sequel's
think
kind of
of-
a reboot.
I'm trying to
It's
think
much
of a
easier to talk
regular
about
movie.
the worst ones.
Yeah.
Trying to think of
That's
a.
fine.
Oh, you know what? Amazing Spider-Man. I thought it was a good reboot.
Even the Batman series was a good reboot.
Oh, cool, yeah. That's like the epitome of a reboot. Like, if you want a reboot, that's the way you
Can you think of
reboot.
any good reboot?
Best reboot I've horror movie wise is still Dawn of the Dead. That's the
Yeah,
one
oh, yeah.
I can really get behind. As far as anything else, what beats the Batman reboot? I mean,
Nothing.
yeah, that's the pinnacle. That's the thing that everyone should aim for, but doesn't have the resource and the talent to do.
So I think we just agreed that remakes suck, reboots are good.
Yes.
Because I noticed like
Trying to think of a good remake now.
nothing really like because a remake is like trying to make it like the whole cycle when that guy did shot
That
Gus
was-
Van
but-
Sant. That's a
Gus Van
remake. I mean, that's a fucking
They were
That-
talking about a Beetlejuice reboot, I think. Like because the original Beetlejuice script, he was like an Arab dude. He shapeshift. He raped Lydia. Like it was like really dark.
Yeah, it was really
Yeah.
dark, yeah.
You know, offensive. If
And
you
then,
ask me.
and then someone at
Yeah.
Warner Brothers looked at it and said, you know what? There's room for comedy here.
I'm trying to think of a good remake.
Can we push
Fuck.
some of the rape away so we can make it funny?
Can we not make him a rapist? Can we just make him kind of a pervert?
See, but dude, honestly, the reboot thing is pretty. It's pretty hard. What do you even think about the Halloween reboot? I thought it was okay.
Fucking hated
That,
it.
I like how they kind of got more psychological.
Yeah.
No, you didn't like that.
You know, that was the appeal, since we talked about Michael Myers. The appeal of the original John Carter Halloweens.
John Carpenter.
John
Don't talk about
Alex,
pronunciation.
Alex,
Talk
man.
about pronouncing
At least
words.
say the right fucking name of a legend that you
Yeah,
know
but
very
I'm not-
well.
But
John
I'm not
Carter.
saying. But I'm
John
not
Carter.
saying. I'm not saying Pinter.
Well-
I'm fucking. I said a whole different name.
You
wrong.
still fucked it up. Get
You're
to your
fucking
point.
wrong.
At least we know facts. You just talk.
Okay, anyway,
No,
what were you saying about
That's
John
not a
Carter?
fact. That's a fucking mistake.
Oh,
What were you saying
Anyways.
about John Carter?
You know, I was
He
talking
went to
about-
Mars.
I was talking Me and my friend talked about John Carter yesterday, stuck in the head. No,
Okay,
but you know, that was the thing about John Carpenter's Halloween, was the whole thing, the scare factor for me was you didn't know who the fuck this guy was. He was your next door neighbor for all you fucking knew. You know what I mean? That was the scare factor.
Yeah.
And then, like, when I saw Rob Zombie's Halloween, and don't get me wrong, you know, I respect Rob Zombie.
You found
as an
out who he
artist.
was. He was a
No,
child.
but this is what I always thought. I saw him as this menacing killer, but I always think of that stupid little blonde fat kid.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to think of Michael Myers as a stupid little fat kid.
Yeah.
I want to just think of it as this
At what,
guy.
at what
No
point
fucking
did
who he is.
at one point did he become supernatural? Like, he was just like a regular dude, right? And then all of a sudden
It's
he
just
just
it's one of those things that happens.
But John Carpenter always said that he's the personification of
Evil.
the boogeyman. So, you know, I mean, who knows what the fuck
The reason
that is.
why the original Halloween is held up as a classic is because it's really subtle. When you think about it,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to do a lot to get under your skin. Same way Jaws didn't. It doesn't have to do a lot, but it works and it's effective, and it's
Right.
why it's held up to this day. Rob Zombie, and I know he has his fans.
Yeah.
He just shit all over it,
Okay.
and that bothered me to no end. And I was
It didn't bother me, but I just
Okay.
didn't like his take on it.
It was, you can't take something that was, again, subtle and try to turn it into Devil's Rejects in the suburbs, which is
That-
basically what he
That
did.
Devil's Rejects was fucking amazing.
Devil's Rejects is one
that
of a kind.
was
Okay.
really good.
The reason that's held up as
Considering how shitty that first one was.
Yeah.
right.
House of a
House of
Thousand
a Thousand
Corpses.
Corpses.
House of a Thousand Corpses does not work for me. Devil's Rejects somehow does.
Oh, yeah.
Right, but I think that Halloween 1 and 2, Rob Zombie's takes on those just proved to me that dude's an arrogant douche.
Okay.
I'm not gonna watch
I don't think so.
So I saw it completely different because for me, the subtlety and all that stuff, great, loved it. Watch it now, boring.
Oh,
I'm just
yeah.
saying.
You're full of
like
shit.
The Exorcist.
I'm just
Try
saying.
watching The
I'm just
Exorcist
saying.
now,
I'm just
dude.
saying. You love it because of your nostalgia factor.
No, it's not a nostalgia factor. It still works.
I know it does. It still works, but that's dated. That's old school. You gotta get over it. I mean, I'm just saying. And then there was so many Halloween movies that like where you didn't know like you said. But so to me, it was interesting because it's a different take. That's what I saw. Like,
Then
like,
that's the
I
thing.
understand completely, but I don't put them in the same category. You know, like the old ones and the new ones. It's like I take them for their own merit whenever I see a reboot.
See, that's the thing. And I don't think Rob Zombie's an arrogant prick.
No, I don't either.
Because
Or a hack.
I hear Rob Zombie's thoughts and creative process.
Yeah. He gives a shit about his stuff.
He gives a shit about his stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
He's a huge fucking horror movie fan. You can just tell by all his music.
Just look at him.
Not only that, they were.
He is a horror guy. Yeah.
Not only that, even though I didn't like it, even in Halloween, he stayed true.
Yeah.
To John Carpenter, for the most part, he went through extraneous fucking lengths to get the same fucking William Shatner mask.
Yeah.
He had to fucking remake the mask to get that OG Michael Myers look.
Right.
He got a guy that was built to look like Michael Myers. He knows his shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't agree with his take, but I don't think he's a douchebag because of it.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard some of his interviews too, and he's very knowledgeable about
He
the
sounds
subject.
very down to earth.
I don't think he may do things badly sometimes, but I don't think it's intentional. It's like one of those things where your heart's in the right
Yeah,
place, and it just might not
exactly.
end up the way you were envisioning it. I haven't seen that one, Lords of Salem.
Neither have
I want to see it. It looks cool. Some of the songs on it looked interesting.
know.
It reminds me of a little Devil Reject-ish.
Yeah. So what
Devil's
was your
Rejects
game,
is
by the way?
Oh yeah, well let's do it real quick. It'll just take.
Oh, so we couldn't come with any good remakes.
No.
right?
Well, we did a few, but then
We had good reboots. Remakes is...
Yeah, that
Oh
was
no!
hard.
Wait, the Muppet movies. Yeah,
But,
dude.
I mean, I haven't seen the newer ones, but I guess I could agree.
Kermit.
We're trying to do a good remake. I don't think there is a good remake.
All right.
Oh, that sucks.
All right. Well.
You know what? That's for next podcast.
All right.
Think of a
Next
good
podcast.
remake.
Take some notes. Think of next
Think
remake.
a good remake.
Leave some comments of good remakes.
A
if you
good
think of
remake,
some.
huh?
Hey, check this out. All right. Guess the fake reboot or remake.
I don't like it.
Ready?
Okay.
I'll give you 3 choices. Pick one.
Oh wait, where's my pen? Give me my pen back.
Ready? Oh, I almost forgot which ones were real because this list is so damn good. All right. Toy Story.
A reboot or a remake? Okay.
Joe versus the volcano, or the Crow. Okay, remember, keep your notes. I'll write it down.
Because I heard.
And again, we talked about some of that's why I'm going to play it now. All right, ready?
I predict I'm going to win this one.
Titanic, Rush Hour, or
shit.
Mortal Kombat.
That's a good list. That's a good.
Thank you. I spent all week thinking about these games, guys.
Titanic, Mortal Kombat, or
Rush Hour. Fuck. All movies that, according to Hollywood producers, deserve and need to have a reboot.
Do you not understand the words coming out of my mouth?
I think
Kevin
Mortal
Hart is
Kombat.
going to be in the Rush or
I'm not saying don't
Kevin
give no
Hart.
one any answers. Or maybe Jaden Smith.
Oh,
Anyways,
I mean, if it's not on your list, I think it should be. I think Mortal Kombat would deserve a good reboot.
do you have sex with my sister? What are you having sex with my sister for? Hey, that ain't right.
all right, third ranking here. I mean, the third bracket. Hook,
Oh wow.
Small Soldiers, or Jumanji.
Oh, Raven's favorite movie.
Awesome, dude. I would. I'm sorry,
That's
but
right.
yeah, Jumanji and a Small Soldiers remake.
Okay,
A
so
Jumanji one would definitely kick
Well,
ass, but a
ready to
Small
know.
Soldiers would kick more
I
ass.
know, my lists are thought out.
just to go into why we're kind of laughing. When Raymond was a little munchkin here, we used to buy him fucking Small Soldiers toys.
Fuck yeah.
He was like ridiculously into it.
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
No, fucking, I'll say Small Soldiers too.
Okay, yeah.
All right, next one. This is all over the place. Commando, An American Tale, or
That's the one with the mouse, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Commando was Schwarzenegger.
and The Warriors.
Oh,
Which one of those three are they remaking?
I want to say Commando, but I want the Warriors to be remade, so I'm gonna say.
I don't want you to say anything.
I don't want to
you write it
lose.
down.
I don't want to say the Warriors, because I hope they never fucking remake that. That was a great
Thank
movie.
you.
You think it was fine the way
Thank
it
you.
That
was?
was a great movie. Fuck. Okay, what were the three again?
For this one, right?
Commando,
An
The
American
Warriors.
Tale, Commando, or The Warriors?
I'll just say
Yeah.
American Tail. I don't know why.
That's funny. No.
You know what though? I remember American Tail being a big deal.
It was. It was.
And
one
didn't Universal even had a whole section
Dude,
dedicated
they
to
still have 5-0 walking around.
Yeah, that
You
was.
do?
Yeah.
It's actually a hot chick.
There was like five. There was like five. I
it.
think
It's actually a hot chicken.
there was like five. Dreams to dream.
No, it's there are no cats in America.
And the streets are filled with cheese. All right, guys. All right.
Love that.
I mean, yeah, man. Pussy. I eat pussy and I get HPV.
Oh, thanks.
All right, guys. All right. Now this one, either one
This
of
is the
these.
last one?
Yeah, this is the last one, and either one of these three, whoever's idea is it to reboot the one that is the actual one needs to be castrated, and then
That you
his
probably
kids
seen him do
castrated. All right. Which one of these three is actually people are getting paid to start,
Rebooting.
the ball rolling on?
Let's go.
May
Let's
not come out. Scarface, Equilibrium, or Natural Born Killers.
You know what?
One of those three is actually in the books of beginning reboot remade.
I think it's a bug. Okay.
What the fuck? Okay, yeah.
All right,
I got it.
now, all right, guys.
Time for the answers.
Let's start
Everybody.
with Chad.
Oh, Joe. There.
All right. Oh wait,
Remember, you
shit,
can do
let me
the.
study. Game buzzer, and where's the winner?
Okay.
This is right next to each other.
Gotcha.
In bracket one, what was it?
Okay, so out of
Whoa,
Joe
okay.
versus the Volcano, The Crow, or Toy Story?
Toy Story.
The Crow.
The Crow.
The Crow.
Yep, I knew I was right on that one.
There you go.
One for Alex.
One for
One
Ray.
for Raymond. Para ti.
Para,
That means for you.
Yeah.
para tú.
All right, Alex.
Mortal Kombat.
Titanic, Mortal Kombat, or Rush Hour?
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat!
Rush Hour.
Rush Hour.
Rush Hour.
Chad.
Oh, yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
Your
Which-
mama's so ugly. When she fought Scorpion, he said, "Stay over there."
Well, there's the whole Mortal Kombat legacy on the internet. I don't know if you guys seen those.
Yeah,
episodes.
exactly. That's why. That's why. I
That's
figured
going
that
to be the
was gonna
reboot,
happen.
exactly. Alrighty. Chad,
We're neck and neck. in this
Jumanji,
race.
Small Soldiers, or Hook?
Jumanji.
Ray?
Jumanji.
I'm gonna have to say it's probably Jumanji, but Small Soldiers.
Alex?
Oh
No! I'm sorry.
Oh, you fucking misleading
I'm
bastard!
sorry, that was bad.
You misleading
Knock
bastard.
knock. Who's there? Misleading cow.
You know these big fingers and these tablet things you can't, Well,
So I
Alex
get
and
the
Chad
point?
got it right.
Jumanji?
I'm sorry, Raymond and Chad got it right. Jumanji.
That's awesome. I hope they pull it off right, dude.
They could. I mean,
Yeah, I want this one to rock.
who's gonna? Oh, Zach G is gonna take over.
Zach Galifianakis is gonna be Robin Williams. I
Character.
could see that though.
Oh, I'm more in now than ever.
Hey, Hollywood, call me. I got these kind of ideas.
Yeah,
down
yeah,
pat.
we could be casting directors here.
We're gonna start our own production company based on what our days have been.
Channing Tatum as Venom and Zach Galifianakis as.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. All right. This is the last one, guys. Oh no, the last two.
Right.
All right, then, Raymond, An American Tale, Commando, or The Warriors?
It's the Warriors.
American Tail.
Commando.
Raymond.
Yes.
I should have put the Warriors. I didn't want to, though.
I'm not keeping score. You guys
I didn't
keeping your
want
own
to.
score?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good.
No, there's gonna be scenes with bloody face bashing and
No.
teeth falling out. And have you played the game though, the Xbox
Yeah,
game?
that's a fucking
It's
awesome.
an awesome game.
I love
dude.
that game.
It's
One of my favorite
Rockstar.
games.
Rockstar.
Is that for download?
I don't think
It
so.
better
but
be
it
soon.
should be, dude. Rockstar. Just another.
Rockstar. Just
The topic for next week: how fucking great Rockstar is.
Yeah.
There you go. I like that. We can spend a whole show on that. The Rockstar show. Rockstar. All right, now this is the one that whoever's idea to remake any of these movies needs to get
Man, I'm
castrated.
down.
Scarface, Equilibrium, or Natural Born Killers.
I put Scarface.
Natural Born Killers.
Scarface.
Alex and Raymond.
Damn you.
Wait, he said Natural Bone Killers. I said Scarface.
No,
and
I
he said
didn't. I
Scarface.
said fucking Scarface.
You both said Scarface.
Hey guys. Hey.
Wow, I'm not the last one, so Chad gets the blow, Joe.
Dude, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 points.
yeah,
I
you
Oh,
won.
you got all of them right, fucker.
I know Reboot.
I got 3 right.
Chad, just because of our long history, and I know you're not that good at giving oral, no thank you.
Wait, no, but you know,
Raymond,
I'll
come
take
here.
it. There you go. How you like that?
Oh,
huh?
yeah. Everybody's a winner, baby.
Everybody's a winner in this podcast.
Well, thank you very much, everyone. It was fun. This was the game show overall. I think we have some
Then we're
games.
doing random bullshit now.
So
Yeah.
now it's time for some random fucking bullshit.
Well, I got something here.
Wait,
Most of it was pretty random. Okay, the next episode's theme is we're gonna act like if we were on KCRW. Hi, and on today's podcast, we'll be talking about.
actually, I have a few.
Oh, so we're going to be boring.
Oh, wow. Oh, what was that skit on SNL? Remember the two girls with the sweaters?
Oh, where they get the sweaty balls?
Sweaty
Sweaty
balls.
Sweaty balls.
Yeah, that's the kind of shit.
It's
Like,
the Sweaty family recipe.
very interesting. Yes, very interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting.
Welcome back to Casey.
I slave over my sweaty balls.
Yeah.
So I went to the store and bought myself a bag
Rosetta
of
Stone.
chips.
So, should I just audio record
And then you
a
met a
walk through the park?
lion.
Walk to the park.
We should do a story based on the sound effects. You should just start a regular thing you're doing, and then I just add the sound effect. You have to incorporate it into your story. So, for instance, you were walking down the street and
Attacked by a lion, even though that's a cheetah.
keep going with the story.
Oh, what?
Oh, let's do
Keep
all
going
of us.
with
All
your
of us
story.
do it. Oh.
Okay, so like ad libs.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so whoever starts it, I'll just fucking do them as I can. So go ahead. Hold on. Let me get this.
So start a story, or
Fuck
you
you,
start?
pop up.
Okay, wait.
Go on,
You
go.
start the sound first. Or start a
This is
story.
pointless.
No, you start a
just for
story.
fun.
No,
Okay.
just fucking fuck around.
Right.
You know what I mean? Well, go some average bullshit. Okay,
So, dude, I was like watching porn and like jacking off.
let's just start a regular fucking. Like for instance, Chad was walking to the store,
Checking off.
and
You know what? Let's just turn this into a fucking game of on-spot Mad Libs.
That's what we're saying.
That's what we
We're
just
trying
said.
to do. We're trying to do this.
No, you know what's better? When one person says something, a word, and then you just go on like that, like the.
Bear.
Shat. No, it wasn't the way Alex wanted it, Ray. So
Oh,
I'm not
no.
gonna participate.
the whole point is the fucking ad libs. You're trying. You're. It's like think of it this way. It's What do the comedians do? They do.
Improv.
Improv.
The whole point is you're improving the story off the sound
Right.
effects.
Yeah, you know they practice and do a lot of hours. That you know,
No, they
just
don't. It's
come in.
improv.
No,
It's off the cuff. That's
Yeah,
what the
but-
point.
but
So
they-
then what was wrong with me watching porn and jacking off? That was
yeah,
off the
Alex,
cuff.
you're not good for
because
improv.
it doesn't lead anywhere. Where does it lead to?
I was
don't know,
watching porn and jacking off, then all of a sudden...
An alien
I heard
busts into the room.
Exactly.
Okay. All right, my bad. Okay.
See,
Maybe I just didn't
the
have
point
the
of
imagination.
the point of improv is, creative
Yeah.
and create from it.
Okay, let's
Not,
do it.
I heard this and don't like it, so it ends.
do it then.
Alex presents Alex
So
style of
I was
improv.
I was
It's all
jacking
wrong.
off and
My neighbor didn't close the fucking window, so the baby was watching me.
so I jerked off harder. No, okay.
Dude, you're alienating the baby viewers.
Do you know how many people are going to be pissed at us for this?
This is no one's gonna listen past 20 minutes, so we're all good. This is the ranting.
Fans of Lost Prophet will like this. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
there you go. Because that's the audience we want.
So you were jacking off, and then
An alien busts in the door with a lion.
a dinosaur came out.
I didn't realize that was in Jurassic Park.
So then you
Zipped it back up and booked it out of there down to the golf court. No,
golf course.
the golf course. I mean,
and then you saw.
a lion, a cheetah.
That's a jaguar, by the way. Not a
know.
cheetah.
Or you were told you didn't
But it
win
was
anything.
actually a.
A sound effects app.
Interrupting cow. A sound effect.
And then you had to. That didn't even sound like a fart.
It sounded like a kiss.
That was a zipper.
We're sorry. Your call
You
cannot be
called the
completed
police,
as
but it was a
dialed.
bad call. So then you.
Jumped out the window.
Hey, Dad! And then you saw the dinosaur and you attacked it with. But that didn't sound like a rocket
An
launcher.
ocean breeze.
An ocean. With a kiss.
Attacked it with the.
Here's a missile launcher.
My mother brothers.
And then
Okay, so we're just messing around now?
Yeah, we're just
we never,
fucking
we
around.
never said bye. We never said that's the end of this podcast.
I did technically. I can edit it.
Or we could just leave it in here and make all the people fucking sit through it.
My mind is blown.
Well, that was an interesting game, Joe. I
Thanks.
mean,
I put a
kinda-
lot of time in this, and I think it's worth it.
it actually really was worth it. But I think it's about time to call it an end. What do you guys say?
yeah, that's it
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
All right, so for Popcast Boom, this is Raymond.
Alex?
Chad.
And Joe,
Wishing you all a good night and a happy millennium.
say come back next week, y'all here.
Don't forget to subscribe and like and rate and...
And comment, please. 'cause
Yeah, please.